Read the second comment. Yeah, sure. It's promoting gender and identity. What's this? Nothing. You can read the article. The company's owned by the richest person in the world with direct control of what would be the most expensive communication systems on the planet. Just last week, Wilson asked how members of the commission could be assured that equipment being launched would be in U.S. benefit, and most of it wasn't a benefit of being in a private company. Commissioners pointed to reports that Starlink had refused to allow Ukraine, a U.S. ally, to use its satellite internet service to help carry out an attack against Russia in 2022. Their concerns have nothing to do with opinions or free speech. The primary concern is how much power the U.S. government has effectively been giving Elon Musk over communications in space. Yeah. Okay, so I was right. Yep. For sure. Exactly. Yeah, of course they're going to be worried about that. It makes sense. Yeah, no, it's not true at all. I'm not sure whether it's true at all. But all I'm saying is that I think that a person's statements do matter, but the scope of what they're discussing and the relevance of those statements matter just as much. So yeah, you aren't worshiping the billionaire, you're praising the innovation he's funding. I think that, like, I don't know why, like, people have to have, like, such a one-dimensional viewpoint on it. Yeah, I feel like it's really, really cool what they're doing with Neuralink. And I think that it's really cool, like the SpaceX
how long do
landing
you
that
stay
happened the other
have
day.
to pull time
Like,
on?
imagine
I didn't
thinking
make
that's
any pull
bad.
timer.
Like what? Like
50.
these are people that can like control, you know, like parts of their body that they never could because of like, you know, some like machine. Like that's incredible. It's amazing. And like you can say that and you can acknowledge that while at the same time you might not be a fan of Elon Musk. You might not like, you know, his political takes or anything like that. That's your right to have an opinion. But I feel like it's you know, throwing the baby out with the bathwater a bit too much. That's my opinion, right? Elon does nothing, engineers do everything. Elon is in one way or another a conduit for this to occur. Like whether you think that he's doing it or not is irrelevant. He is, like, at some point he is involved with this and it is happening that he is in charge of. I think that is good. Of course he's not there, you know, moving the rocket. All I'm saying is that I think that there are good innovations you can say are awesome without necessarily saying everything that the guy says is
What's
stupid.
happening
right?
with Fred? Are you in block present?
I don't
And
think
also has engineers that don't do it. The guy's retarded. Of course, Elon doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. Same with Starlink. You don't have to like Elon to admit it's great tech. Yeah, exactly. I think that a lot of people have been looking forward to something like Starlink for a long time. And I think it's especially true with places, especially like Ukraine, and also recently with the hurricanes. It's incredible, right? I mean, I know, like, I think Nick and S-Fan are using Starlink now. So it's very, very popular. Elon pushed it a lot. He has. So yeah, that's my opinion. POV, you're an astronaut. You have to fly the Boeing... Ooh, the astronauts, bro. You've got to stay up in the International Space Station for 18 more months because Elon Musk politics don't agree with somebody else. Yeah, that's a pretty scary thought, isn't it? Isn't that his opinion? Yeah, no, that is his opinion. I've heard the government is working on lasers to power military bases around the world. Well, of course they're going to try to do all kinds of crazy shit like that. I mean, wouldn't you if you were the government? I absolutely would. I'd be mad if I found out the government wasn't trying to invent space lasers. You guys, we're giving you all this fucking money, and you can't make a space laser? Why the fuck not? What is this? What are you guys doing? Where's all the money going? What the fuck? The decision has no effect because the pad is federal? I don't know. But hit me with those laser beams? Okay. Why Ubisoft is trash. Oh, here we go.
Armageddon. Kill
Here we go.
Meteor.
Hey Ubisoft, what's up? All our games are flopping and we're losing money big time. I don't know what to do. Well, I would take this as a sign to go in a different direction as a company that produces games. Your reputation has suffered a lot in the last few years, and gamers have been disappointed with your most recent releases.
That was so clever.
Really? Yeah, Skull and Bones, Avatar, and Star Wars Outlaws should have brought us...
The crazy thing about Avatar is I didn't even know what happened. I had no idea.
Successful year for Ubisoft, but it's actually done the opposite. Wow, I think I understand. That's good. I'm glad you're taking responsibility. It's the gamers' fault! Wait, what? You heard me. It's gamers like you that are the problem. You guys have way too high expectations.
Yeah.
You guys don't know quality anymore. You have these standards that are just unrealistic. Whoa, why are you gaslighting me? You came in here asking me why your company was failing, and now you're gonna blame me?
Yes,
You do
absolutely.
realize you're alienating your entire audience,
Yes.
right? Blaming the customers because you're putting out an inferior product compared to your competitors is just incredibly lazy and selfish.
It's lazy, bro.
So
That's
now
what
I'm
it is.
lazy and selfish.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Just put the Assassin's Creed Shadows in the bag, bro.
Ooh. Yeah, I wonder if that game's gonna be good. I'm ready for it, man. I really am. You didn't even see it happen. I feel like
Smooth.
I feel like Assassin's Creed Shadows, like they made a really good decision with that
That
game,
Armageddon was a
releasing
troll.
it on
Jesus.
a month where like a bunch of other big games
was
come out.
awesome.
Because Assassin's Creed Shadows is gonna release, and nobody's gonna even fucking notice. People aren't gonna have any idea, like, oh yeah, like, oh that's right, yeah, this game came out because Monster Hunter is coming out that month in like 10 days.
I'll put the goat.
So like the amount of negative press they can get for that game is like really kind of limited, you know?
Pretty
Yeah,
sure
GTA 6
the
will make
law
these companies
say
implode.
something.
No, Avatar
No,
just
they
disappeared
knew
like a
damage from
fart in the
playthrough.
wind. Nobody
Nope,
noticed.
nope. I don't have details, so you
I think
cannot
the only thing
prove
that
it
was
to
ever
me.
important or good about Avatar is that it was a massive CGI accomplishment.
If I can't see it, it doesn't
2008.
exist.
I don't know why they made another Avatar. Like, the only reason I thought Avatar had any relevance is because it was just such a crazy feat of technological prowess at the time, right?
I got you.
Like, it was was it 9? Yeah, either way. I remember watching it in movie theaters
What
with
did
like
you say?
a couple of friends
I
of mine
can't see
whenever
chat,
it
so
came
I don't
out.
know what you're talking about.
So yeah, same reason to make Joker 2. Yeah, true. SpaceX. Oh, that we already saw this before. The Japanese found out. What is this? Oh, this is about the stuff from yesterday.
Hey, I
Yeah,
auto-typed
this
the
was
shit out of
really
the boss,
fucking
look.
funny. So if you take a
But
look
how
at
can
this,
Blade Flare be
can
100% if he
pull it
does
up.
other attacks as
yeah,
well?
here we go. Black person, African, African American,
What?
other races
It's,
that isn't black.
I think
that
it's
have
counted
tan
as Blade.
skin, Indian,
I don't know.
Australoid. I don't even know what the fuck that even sounds like.
I thought that made sense,
that
but it
sounds
didn't.
like a slur, but you know,
No, it did
I don't
not.
know.
You wanna try
Anyway,
again?
Southern Islands type, Latino,
thank you.
naturally dark skin, tanned, curly hair,
No
gory,
worries.
the death and
I'm
alien,
friendly
not even
like
human
that.
to begin with, like Piccolo, right? Yeah. I don't even like.
No,
What
I
even
think
is
we're
about
gonna
this? Let me see if the
reset.
Japanese found out.
This guy.
Bomb. Beam.
Yeah, it's a minute for trinkets anyway.
Okay.
Yep, run out.
Can't relate. I don't
I'm
even have
deciding if
enough
I should
valor
do
for my
something.
best drink.
It's gonna be so fun with Ragnar trinket. It's like, I don't know, 20 seconds or something.
It's gonna be Electron
It'll
again. Turn around.
ruffle a lot of feathers if I do it.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
think that's
no.
possible.
We're gonna get a Canatron. I can feel it.
What are you trying to
Toxie
pull?
first. Toxie into Electron. Gonna be Giga Troll.
Okay, Knut, I'm gonna take away your privileges.
We need Druid buff on Tassa.
Yeah, rebuff the deck.
Okay. So today we're gonna have a lesson on learning.
Oops.
What's the word for it? What do we use for the word? I'm thinking. Give me 1 second. Learning the differences. There we go. Yes. Okay, this is the wrong color. Okay, there we go. Learning the differences between.
Well, about that Arcanatron.
Sexual identifications. Okay,
You wanna
so
do pull time?
Yeah, but Tessa said
this
I'm
is
not allowed
something
anymore.
that I have
I
learned
fucking knew
What?
it's gonna be
over
Electron
being
again.
on the internet for 20
Okay, we're just gonna last
years.
from
It has
start.
been 20
Just go ballast thing.
years.
Yeah, when
And
Mark
we're
Mode
going to be
comes, the
looking
Mark
at
Mode
this
shield
on
comes, we're
a
gonna break it
spectrum. I know that's going to upset
using
people.
Paris here,
As visualized,
rallying cry. Is it called that?
as a spectrum. Okay,
Full block?
Barrier
So,
and
this is going to be today's lesson.
there's not
We're
a
going
resto
to have
shaman,
the
so
two extremes here. Extreme number one. I'm just going to put it right here, and I'll put it on the top. and I'm going to put it right here. I'll put it on
Stack
top.
debuff.
This is a boy. This is a girl.
Arcanotron.
Okay. So we understand what the difference is.
Remember to
So-
interrupt.
Shield soon.
Oh, we're there? Okay. Now,
Shield.
we are going to look at the differences between terms like femboy, trap,
Generator.
being
get your pets off
transsexual,
Oh,
that was me.
cross-dressing. We're going to look through all of these, and we're going to look at where on the spectrum they fall. So the first thing is we're going to look at
Overcharged.
femboy.
Magmatron.
Now, femboy is actually basically just a boy. And
Generator.
the reason why it's right here
Shield.
is
Incineration.
because it is a male that identifies as a male that sometimes dresses as a actually, you know
Targeting.
what? Let me go ahead and do this. I'm thinking about this a little bit more. I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to make it a little bit
Generator.
closer. I apologize.
Make sure
We're gonna
Magnus
put
not in the
femboy
generator.
right over
Alright.
here instead.
Shield soon.
Because
No.
I think that this should actually, in
Ouch.
fact, be cross-dressing.
Incineration.
But we're going to get to that later on. And so, femboy
Pop cooldowns now.
identifies
Shield.
as a male, dresses sometimes as a female, but is always dressing, like basically is
Reset.
always in between being a girl and a
Yep.
boy, right? You can see that?
We got it.
Magmatron.
Next, now we have cross-dressing.
Am I dumb? Can I not cloak the explosions?
Okay. So cross-dressing is something that
The first
people
question,
do
probably. To the
sometimes.
second, I don't know.
While femboys are always femboys because it's generally based
Fucker.
off of their
Ew.
like physical stature.
You got
like,
arcane
they're like
blowback,
skinny,
so I guess
smaller,
not. Or
Yeah,
you
it's
didn't have
the
enough
circular,
HP.
etc. Cross-dressers do not
I think it was
always
full HP.
cross-dress, whereas femboys are always skinny.
Hit me for
And
like
so
200k.
they are based, and they also
Yeah, I
identify
mean, I
as a
should
male.
resist all of
So
the damage
these are
right
people
now.
who are identifying as
Isn't
a
that
male,
how clock works,
and
or is it
they
different?
are also people who are dressing as a female, but they identify as a male, and they also
Oh,
dress
okay.
as a
I
male,
didn't know.
right? And so femboys are 3 out of 10. Now this is in the middle, right? Now this is something that like could go anywhere, right? But this is like pretty much the in
Yeah,
general
I want the proper
non-binary,
version.
right?
The working version.
These are people that don't really fall into any category. They just
No,
put
no, 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 no,
themselves
stop it,
wherever
stop it,
they
stop it,
want,
stop, stop,
depending
stop.
on what side of the bed that they
Stop it,
woke
Cata.
up that day. Right?
20 at least.
Fuda, that's actually a really good one. So Fuda is
Thank you.
actually way, way, way over
Ooh,
here.
shiny.
So, and then there's also a spectrum of Fuda as well.
Okay, we're gonna
So
cool down the
Fuda
first one.
Is
5, 4.
well, I'll do the whole name. That way you
So
guys can look it
use
up on Google.
AMC, Detlin, and some
Fudanari
rallying cry.
is girls with
Necro.
dicks. Literally that simple. It is literally that simple. It is a girl with a dick. And so there is a spectrum of this where there is like feminine versions, masculine versions, and this could go anywhere inside of this little spectrum that I'm making right here. And so let's go ahead. We're gonna
Magmatron.
color this. I don't know why. I just feel like it should be purple. And so anyway, this
Shield
is it.
soon.
Fuda is not a lady. It is.
Generator.
So Fudas are girls that have dicks.
Shield. Incineration.
It's literally that simple. Usually they're depicted as actually having like both sexual organs, right? So they're effectively like intersex or something like
Targeting.
that. And so yes. And now what's the next one?
Yeah, he's just one-shotting.
Generator.
Hermaphrodites? Yes, basically,
Toxitron.
right? And Fuda, tomboy? Okay, tomboy. That's actually a really, really good one. Tomboys are pretty much right here. Yeah, I'd say like actually
Yeah,
right
we
here.
we need to have that interrupted.
Fuck.
Yeah, but when he has that many stacks, it's impossible to interrupt Tessa.
That's why you need
Oh,
to.
it was
Now
stacks.
there's a
So
spectrum.
Yeah,
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 I'll
it's
steal.
he was at
There are
16 stacks,
tomboys
and
that
I
dress
can't spell
like
to them
girls,
quick enough
and
because
you
they
know,
were so
like
close, so everything just hit.
they basically just act
both of
more
them.
masculine and aggressive. And there's also tomboys that dress like guys, and there's like a spectrum for that too, right? So it's, yeah, like it's basically the difference between Give me a minute.
I thought mages just spell steal them.
Like Casca
Yeah,
is
they
one,
kinda went
right?
up
So
really
Casca
quick.
is a
Oh.
Went
female
from 1
that
to
dresses
16
like a
in less
female
than a second,
usually,
almost.
and generally
Almost.
acts like a female, but
Is that
has
because
some
they were too
tomboy
close to each other?
traits, but not
Ah.
entirely,
So
right?
every time he gets
Putting worm,
attacked
yeah.
during
fuck,
And
his
so
turn,
Rana,
he
yeah, I
gets
mean,
a
like
stack
that character
increases
from
damage
DBZ
and
yesterday was like the other spectrum, right? And
Alright.
so, anyway, so what else do we have? Do we have another one? Drag
Five,
queens. Okay,
4,
drag queens
3,
are,
2, 1.
I would say, right here. Okay? So, I'm sorry, that's a really bad R. Drag queens.
Ads.
And so the reason why they are, actually, no, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I apologize. They're actually closer to males than cross-dressers.
Grip shield. Stop attack.
So the reason why drag is closer to males than
Ads.
cross-dressers, no, I'll explain why.
Kill that.
I've already thought about this. Thought about
Generator.
this for hours. And so anyway, the reason why is because drag is oftentimes like a exposition of the absurdity of gender roles. And because it's an exposition of the
Electron.
absurdity of gender roles, it is to a certain degree satirizing those gender roles themselves.
Shield soon.
And because it's satirizing
Generator.
those gender roles, whereas cross-dressing is
Shield.
embracing the gender roles, I think that it falls actually
Stop it.
farther
And again, and
towards
again,
the
and again, and again,
category
and again,
of
and again.
being a boy than a
Infusion.
girl. Because everybody knows that
Stack
it's a
on
boy.
debuff.
It's
Get
done
back, Jungle.
as if it is a satire, right? I don't understand. Yes. Exactly. You guys see
Generator.
see my point?
Magmatron.
Okay, good.
Not gonna
Yes,
break the.
right. All right.
Shield soon.
Do we have any more?
The magma shield.
Traps?
Targeting. Encased.
Get away.
I can't move.
Twink? No, Twink doesn't. Twink is a boy.
Toxitron.
Twinks are just guys. They're gay guys. Like there's no
Shield
like
soon.
spectrum
But-
for that. They're guys. They're gay
Do not
guys.
stack them.
Incineration.
Trap I think would be somewhere around right
Make
here.
sure your pets are switched.
Now, sometimes people use the
Targeting.
word trap as a pejorative for, or like a slur for trans people. But I think that in some cases, there are people that like to pretend like they are a
Arcanotron.
girl to fool
Grip.
people into thinking that they're a girl, but they are in fact a guy, which
Shield
puts
soon.
them closer to, I would actually
Shield.
even say, yeah, closer to a girl, because they
Ads.
pretend like they're basically all girls, except for their, not.
Generator.
Right? That's about it. Twink is not a gender identification. Well, this isn't gender identification either. Like, and also this is just a sexual identification, deviancy, like a value system, whatever you want to call
Holy shit,
it.
the
Right?
dagger actually dropped before
And so
violence.
Ladyboy, I feel like that's basically like
What
that's
dagger?
usually either femboy or trap, right?
The
I
other
mean, that's
one?
one or the other. I feel like that kind of goes
Yeah.
into it. So
Been
yeah, is there Mrs. Doubtfire?
missing it
That's in
for
between drag and
Since
cross-dressing.
the beginning, I think.
Yeah,
6 weeks or something.
Mulan.
They're
Mulan
refusing
is
to drop
over
on this
here
character.
at Tomboy.
Yeah, I think Mock was first in line for it though.
But
He wants
Dyke?
it with Team Mock.
Isn't dyke a slur?
Yeah.
I don't even know if it
Sure.
is. That's just
Yeah,
another
I
word for
heard
lesbian.
it's bullet
Yeah,
fire.
yeah, I don't even know. Is that slur or not?
Because of the mastery.
You need-
It
you need
is.
it
Yeah,
with
some people
dodge,
say it is like
stuff, you know?
queers, like
Yeah,
one of those
Yeah,
words were.
Dutch said.
Some people say
That's
it's
why
a
they have
slur,
prio
some
on the
people say
edgy
it's
staffs
not.
with mastery on it,
Either
right?
way, it's really just like another
Yeah,
word that
that
people
too.
use for lesbian. So yeah, that's really not that complicated. So yeah. Like a slur for lesbian? Yeah. Butch? I think in some cases, yeah. Not always, but some cases. But yes, this is something that I've learned from being on the internet now for, I would say, I don't know how many years. Many, many years. And so hopefully now you guys can understand the world a little bit better. and you won't get confused. We'll say I'm gonna save this actually. That way, you know, like we don't forget about it. Okay, it's not loading for some reason. Let me go ahead and pull it back up.
Have you guys done any
Okay,
PTR
there we
or
go.
something? Firelands?
Spectrum.
I think anyone here has.
There. That's good enough.
I think that might have
NFT that
on-
shit?
on
Yeah, I guess
PTR.
so.
I did a tiny bit, but
Saved,
not
yeah,
much.
clearly.
Oh, how
Source
was this
Optimus
beer?
Prime,
I grabbed
he's
it
wherever
all,
you want him to
and
be.
you took the
You want to make sure it's in
face
your graphs?
thingy,
I thought
and then I
about
threw
selling
it
them as
back again after
NFTs. I was
resetting
going
my
to
stack
partner with
right.
an NFT company and then just put them out there for
Yeah, have
free.
you taken
and,
the
like, have
whole
people fuck
phase
around
and
with them 'cause
done
they were funny.
Simmer Takes
But then
Feud?
I felt like it would be enabling
Yeah, then
NFTs,
I grabbed
and
them
I
again
decided
afterwards.
against it because I'm not really a fan of the behavior. You know, I thought I
The
think it was funny, though.
second feud,
But
that
yeah,
always
anyway,
confuses
this
me.
is a big problem that a lot of people.
Second feud
see,
is
and this is the
Knute.
problem, right?
Don't
Like,
you
where
keep
does
it,
this
Spear?
problem come from? This problem comes from
Like,
the fact
so
After
that you have
feud-
a lot of
he
people
thinks this
that didn't
first
grow up
phase
on
I will then
4chan.
tank
They didn't grow
the
up on
downtime
Newgrounds. They didn't
thing-
grow up,
thingy.
you know, having to like
Thinks
torrent
I'll
like
then
weird
take the feuds,
animes
so his
and
stacks
you know
resets,
like
so
fucking
that's
halfway
just
teach yourself
rinse and repeat.
Japanese. Like these are people
be
that have
phased
been
boss.
born into a
Okay, so
tremendous
you're
level of
taking both
privilege, right?
feuds.
When
Oh,
they were
nice.
kids, Facebook was old.
Can you reset
And
it?
so, yeah, unlocked memory,
Nope.
right? Exactly. And so, like, they don't understand this because they weren't around to experience all of the different deviations. Or if they did and they still end up here, well, then they're fucking retarded. But yeah,
Oh, you can
big
actually not
problem.
reset it.
Game Freak leaks reveal that Pokemon
I
devs
got a
are
combo dress
furries.
out.
Right.
Yeah, just go die. Need a
die.
boss.
Pokemon's Typhlosion goes viral after Game Freak leak for the
Okay, so
weirdest
it's
possible
always
reason.
you, Simmer,
Gentlemen,
tanking the feud.
Yeah.
it was written by
Okay.
a woman.
Masoon, if you can lay on hands
Need
on the
I
first
say
feud on Simmer, I'll do the second.
sure.
Hey guys, hear me out. Oh, we're gonna get to it.
And
We're
make
gonna
sure
get
you
to it,
spread.
guys.
You can
It's
send
not called
repair
game
bill
normal
to
for- called
Kalmari.
Game Freak for a All right, all right. I don't know where to start here. Game Freak's been hacked and countless files have been released, which unfortunately includes some personal information about its employees. We're not going to look at that. Includes everything from the unused concept art and scrapped lore stories in the universe, and one in particular has gone a bit viral, more than a bit. This would be a tale about
I have a week or
Typhlosion,
to
the gold
make
and silver starter evolution, which I
receipt
definitely picked growing up, right?
for,
This was basically Charmander
Paris.
2.
Anyone
And
wants it, I can
I
drag
also
too.
picked up Charizard. I also picked Charizard before that. I like fire. What can I did the fucking exactly.
To
right?
make what?
And but now my
Receipts
memories might
for
be tainted a
repairing.
bit. Fans have discovered some lost lore about Typhlosion, which, well, here's a brief excerpt. A
And you
long
just
time
copy
ago,
that and
when
post
the
it in
boundary between
a mail,
Pokemon
and they have to
humans was unclear.
COD to back to you.
I'm gonna stop right there.
Just do the
This
molten
is
from then
this
if
is
they're
going
so
where
easy
you
and
think
get
it's
shit
going.
tons of gold
A
from them.
relationship between a human and a Pokemon.
You
That
think I'm
kind of
logging on when it's
relationship.
not raid time?
But if you can
Yeah, I'm
believe
gonna
it,
start
it's
this
even
one now.
weirder than you might think.
I need to
A
do it
young
for the
girl was
tokens
tricked
anyway.
by a
so.
shape-shifting Typhlosion into thinking that he's human. Eventually, she apparently has a child with him, and
Is there
she's
any
called
class
his
other
wife.
than,
Her
Warlocks
father
ones or
eventually
something, so-
comes and kills the
Yep.
Typhlosion, and when she
Bingo.
returns to the village,
5,
she and her
4,
half Pokemon
3,
child are teased
2,
by the men in the village
1.
who at one point cover it in fur skins. They run into the forest and they are never seen again. Here's a particularly nightmarish passage of the thing. You have now broken the branch. Your father will be here soon. Now I am going to do something bad to your father. If you kill me, you can have my eyes, my voice, and my heart. Then I want you to build a fire where I was killed and let it burn. I want you to sing
Massacre.
until it burns out. The girl said, please stop. You're going to kill my father.
Can you
Let
check where
yourself
you're
be
standing? Because
killed.
people moved on top of me now
Goodbye, we
when we
never
pulled.
meet again. That was the Typhlosion that gets killed. Many forms of mythology, including Japanese mythology, as animals transforming into humans. I think that there's a very popular, like, I'm super rusty on this, right? But I believe there's a very popular Native American folklore story that's actually extremely similar to this. It's probably the closest parallel to this that I can think of, but I could also be getting it a little bit wrong. But yeah, Norse too? Yeah. Anyway, Typhlosion is supposed to be based on Mujina, the Japanese badger, and is often depicted as a space-shifting yokai, and so this is not entirely pulled out of thin air. It's unclear as to why this story was made. We have no idea who wrote it. We do, actually. or if it was anywhere close to making it in the game.
Massacre. Stack.
What if Pow World is comprised of the devs of that game that Nintendo stopped? Think about that. Because this happened a few years ago. And then Pow World comes out. And they knew it would
Massacre.
work. They didn't even need the Pokemon themselves.
Right.
So take a look at this. My Typhlosion would never.
Don't top me.
You just need to
2D
grab one more.
artist and
maybe,
animator, suggester.
if you can.
So, don't
I'm
forget
trying to
me
get
when
back
you're
to
famous,
get all of
Oomphy.
them.
Yours
sure.
wouldn't, but mine would. The true danger of losing
I
battles.
think you got one there though.
I am
Yeah, I
happy
got it.
now. With benefits.
I should be fine.
Poor
Stack.
Typhlosion. It will be ever be known for this episode. What's the context here?
I'm dead.
Vaporeon seeing
that was me.
Typhlosion take its place.
No, it's fine.
Buff him quickly.
And to repel Balutase.
It was like, I wish I had some honkers too. Lovely friend.
We're pushing it, we don't need to spread, so...
Massacre.
Friends forever.
Ah, crap.
Phase 2.
Oh,
Guys. Yeah, somebody's not beating the allegations here. This
Come
is the
on,
Pokemon
dodging.
we deserve to have.
Nice.
That was taken away from us by Nintendo.
Can't hit me.
yeah. Problem was the rate
That's
was
right.
too low. We
And
got the
Brent,
massacre
yes,
just before
I
we
think this
faced
is
it.
a really good time to remind you guys about the Quran, the Bible, the Torah, you know, things like that. Buddhism, right? You can, just, look that up online and look into it. Make sure that you don't go too far from the path. Let's have them in Pow World. Yeah, I mean,
Do you got
Pow
an ink?
World has the
And you have
chance to
to
do the funniest
get
thing
on
right
your
now.
new.
They really do. And so that's what's been going on, guys. There's been a massive leak for Pokemon, and it's been found that there were actual ideas for romance with the Pokemon with a full story and everything. And now that it's been made, it's been exposed,
Feast.
there's a lot of people out there. Well, I think that you know. I caught a low punny, Batman. No, Joker. Joker, no. They're Pokemon. They can do whatever we want. It's always has been. Yeah, I know. I actually, you know what? We should do a Pokemon sex tier list. We could put, Typhlosion,
So
Low
well.
Punny, Gardevoir, I think, Vaporeon, Jinx.
Can everybody pick out a spot now?
I'm not missing any, am I? Right? I think that's pretty much about it. Yeah, that's a good start, right?
Before we go.
Ditto, Beedrill? Yeah, maybe a female
So,
Beedrill.
Everybody's ready? Yes.
This,
No.
So
still missing
Sneeko took a
Leo.
DNA test, and he found out that he's 10% Jewish.
Leo, are you here?
So that is just what the whole fight?
If you
Yeah.
know, you know.
He's
Let me
alive.
actually, you know what?
Is he moving?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, then
Where's
go.
the clip? We're gonna watch the clip.
maybe he deleted Discord or something.
And we're sure he's here?
Yeah.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, in the story, Uncle Ruckus is a white man in a black man's body who has been told his entire life by his mother that he has something called revitiligo, which he was born white, but then he turned black.
Massacre.
That's right. The reverse MJ, exactly.
Here it is. My test results. Can you hear my heart beating? Oh, the white man's science is amazing, ain't it?
Shit.
Oh, no. This can't be. It says
Just gonna
I'm
grab pets
102%
now.
African with a 2% margin of error. Why, Lord? Why, Lord? Why?
This shit was so fucking funny when it happened. 102%. This is the guy, bro.
I'm staying at a Holiday Inn
This is some
Express.
fucked up shit.
I feel smarter already.
Oh, that's nonsense. Yeah, boycotting baboon. Damn stare, you goddamn chunky cheek monkey.
Ruckus, what the hell is wrong with you?
Down there to Phil Robert. This here's between me and Martin Luther, so-called king. Only king I know is Elvis Presley. God rest his soul. Oh, you don't remember me? Well, I've been throwing bricks at your marching ass since 1959.
I cannot see if we got any combat rest.
We don't.
This shit. Get ready.
Hell up, you black son bitch. What's wrong
This
with
is the
y'all?
Jim. Yeah.
Thank God for the white man's infinite mercy, Martin Luther King. Cause if it was up to me, I'd unleash the hound and turn y'all niggas into puppet child. I was happy at the back of the bus.
He going with the brick again.
Just wait till I get me another
That ain't
brick,
right.
or maybe a large rock, or you know, one of them
Yeah.
tiny little cement blocks. Why'd you have to go mess with the natural order of things?
Oh my
I'd
God.
have shot you myself, but I realized the white man got better aim.
Stop acting crazy.
It's just so good, bro. It's so good.
Massacre.
About it, Dr. King. You
Watch
missed
out.
out on 4 decades of media evolution.
We need to get healed ASAP.
Sorry, Mr. White Man.
Use every cool. Use your health set.
Oh my God. All right, we do one more. We're gonna do one more. One more, then I'm done. Is this my first time? No, I watched it when it came on Adult Swim. I watched it when it was on Comedy Central. I watched it on YouTube, as you guys can see. You can see all the red bars. I watched it a lot. I thought it was really fucking funny.
So close.
I don't know how I stop announcing that I'm taking it into my bags.
Is this heaven?
Let Healers get up and get some mana before you take the next trash
there
pack.
are many different types of people, Ruckus.
There's this one crazy girl that this one crazy bitch.
Is it
that
Gargle
I
you're
met back in,
using?
like Burning Crusade? No, this was in Wrath.
Loot?
And I remember she told me.
I have no idea what add-on does this.
RC, we are using RC loot gun as well.
Oh.
I have both activated. So.
Yeah, I think that is Gargle
I don't
alerting
even
though.
know if I can
Might
say
be,
it.
yeah.
I actually. It was so bad. Was she hot? Yeah, she hot. Of course. Why do you think I saw?
Gargle has a gargle saying whenever it's Gargle's
She told
message.
me that she thought
So it's not
that
Gargles.
white people came from God and black people
I
came
just
from monkeys.
pressed
And I
the
asked her,
award later
Does
button
that mean
for.
white people are the only ones that go to heaven? And she said, yeah.
This
And I
is
remember-
Elish Shaman Dream.
Because I was going through my screenshots of like everything that I done.
I can see
I
that.
remember like that was back then.
But somehow a
right?
mage
When,
is
like,
up
I
there
would
as
say
well,
all kinds of
doing
off-the-wall
nature
shit.
damage.
And even fucking then,
It's a good
I
complaint.
screenshotted that because
And
I was
holy?
like, this is
Big
so
smites?
fucking schizo. This is
Emotional
insane.
damage.
What?
Yes.
Some people are crazy. Yes. You ruined her? I did not.
Combustion is strong in this one.
I did teach her how to ninja loot things. But that was about it. Some real racism, yes.
Drake pulled.
She's Mormon? No, she wasn't.
So God created many separate, but, well, for the most part, equal heavens.
You don't say.
White heaven is for decent, good, God-fearing Christians who just happen to, well, hate everyone and everything relating to black people.
He is. Oh, God. This is Twitch streamer Denham's reporting you for hate speech. Do you have a response for him? My response is that, obviously, probably it would be better, like, because you'd have so many clips of bad things I've said. Probably should just include the whole VOD. Just report the whole VOD. The whole thing. Yeah. That way, you know, nothing gets left out. Because there's been so many of them. Clayton Bigsby. There's been a lot of these, okay? If you think this is actually racist, you ever watch the Boondocks? Oh, no, I'm sure that there will be a number of teenage white girls that live in gated communities that will think that I'm a racist for watching this. No, I absolutely,
Interrupt.
for sure, 100%.
That means no Muhammad Ali, no hip-hop music, and no fucking Jesse Jackson.
What about Whoopi Goldberg?
Nope.
Oh, this is happening.
Turns out that God really doesn't have that much of a problem with racism. He doesn't even remember slavery, except in February. Personally, I hate black people, Ruckus. That's why I did everything I could to make their lives miserable.
Interrupt.
Crack? Me. AIDS? Me. Reaganomics? Come on, I'm in the name. And God has rewarded me. Know why?
Cause 2 niggers and 2 quarters don't add up to $1?
Well, that. And because God loves white people. And if you teach everyone on Earth to love the white man, you too can join us in white heaven.
Praise white God.
This shit went so hard. Oh my fucking God. Let's see here. White heaven. There it is. No way. Yeah, it was. This shit was so fucking funny. And the thing is that, like, the Boondocks were great. It was such a great cultural commentary, too. Like, I really liked it. Like, Boondocks are rocked? Yeah, exactly. Like, I remember we watched this all the time in, like, high school, too. Like, this is so good. So freaking funny. It was like, the reason why this was really funny is because it did cultural commentary in a way that wasn't patronizing. Like, you don't need to outwardly make it out like, you know, Uncle Ruckus is an idiot. Like, you respect the audience's intelligence enough to realize... Yeah, that's the best part about it. Yeah, it's like this show respected the intelligence of its audience in a way that I think a lot of shows don't do anymore. I think it was just so well written, so many really fucking funny characters. It was just amazing. Yeah, there's no 4-page apology before you say a joke.
Okay,
Yeah,
some
bro.
of you can go DPS. Go to your tank,
Just
I'll do
out of
guns.
fucking nowhere. Like,
Get him, please.
I've heard of a lot of racist things in my, I've never even heard that one. Really goes hard? Yeah, I never even heard that. Chappelle Show, please. It's got a casualness to it. I know. The creativity of the racism. Oh,
Is there?
It's up.
Dude.
Oh, it's there.
By
Okay.
the people
Do
eat.
you guys remember? Are there any Squad W's in chat that remember Hades?
Who wrote that?
That you need a flask.
Does anybody
Golemagg, you need a
remember
flask.
Hades?
Of course.
Beat is already
This
down.
dude goes in every single fucking day into Train's stream.
The master
and he
wants
spams
murder.
the N-word. And then Train blocks that term that
We
he
can
was
summon
doing
him
with
without
the
pulling,
N-word,
right?
right? So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
Just
instead
step
of
back a bit.
you know, like a G,
Quite a bit.
it's like a 3, or instead of an E, it's a 3, and then like it's like a dash, and like, you know, like an I, and then like an N, right? In order to make a you know, or an I and a V in order to make an N, right? And so this dude came up. I swear to God, he did this for like 3 years. He would come into chat spamming the N-word. And at a certain point, they had blocked so many variations of the N-word.
Old Gong when he
He
reaches
was
the
using like
mushrooms.
wingdings and shit like that to put things together to make people like think that that might be what the word is. Like he literally ran out of letters and spellings and pronunciations in the English language. It was so like the dedication some of those people had. He had a spreadsheet. He did. He probably did. Yes. And the sheer dedication. I just, oh my God, that's what you got the faucet filter for? Yeah, I know.
Breath.
Bro, there's somebody you have to block that shit? I know, it's nuts. The funniest thing is the black guy, but I know it's racist lines to the Boondocks. Well, yeah, of course, right? I mean, like, the thing is that I wish we had a show that was like that for white people, but I feel like white people, because there's like a lot of like unironic accepted like white racism, white people get really offended if you make jokes about them sometimes. And it's like, I actually think it would be really funny. Yeah, I guess that's actually true. We do have King of the Hill. I feel like King of the Hill is the closest thing that, yeah. No, you're right. That is the white people version. South Park does it for all races. Yeah, but King of the Hill is the white, it's, that's the white man's version. You have the Sea Pass? Yeah, I've been to Cracker Barrel before. I've been there. It's a great place to eat. You know, what can I say? And I'll tell you, it's true to its name. From Software, please. Thanks, From Software, for Shadow of the Erd Tree. Now I want Demon Souls 2, Dark Souls 4, Bloodborne 2, Sekiro 2, Elden Ring 2. Yes, exactly, and I want DLC for all of those as well, naturally. Pockets.
He usually
there's a lot
does
of them,
it
man.
in this.
And Good Chicken Cracker Barrel, it's a great place. Police Robots in China.
I'll taunt that one. There. Click it 20.
Wait, wasn't that what Vegeta was in yesterday? Bro, that's Vegeta's spaceship. Just fucking look at it. It could be Vegeta.
多两期查答议题，浙江大学研究团队打造成功国产球形机器人 RTG 球形机器人。该机器人能以最快35公里每小时的速度攻击敌人，还可以多个球形机器人协同抓捕，具备情感攻击、格斗、稳定性极强，不会发生。
We're gonna play the first.
下方。整体是一个不倒翁的自稳定结构，因此无论是从高空跌落，还是连续翻滚，或者是被撞击、攻击，最终都可以稳定住，不会倾覆。它最大能够承受高达4吨的重量。它采用的全自动的自适应模型算法和 iOS 级别的全自动驾驶系统，无需有地图或导航，可根据环境情况自行调整运动轨迹和方式。在机器人的两侧安装多个摄像头，让机器人形成仿生的昆虫复眼。
We haven't lost it.
Oh God!
You know, we need to put these in San Francisco. We need to put them in San Francisco with like cameras.
Okay, that explains why we couldn't make it before Second Flame.
And
then like you make it a show. Like cops.
Have you seen the remake tactic for this boss?
Cops was my favorite show.
Where you just stand where the boss spawns.
Oh no.
Yeah, and go right before the.
They are. Give hobos some toys.
Pretty
Well,
neat.
it's like I feel like that's the best
Saves
way
a lot
to
of
do
space,
it, right?
and you
Is
never
like
have to deal with fire
if you
in.
really want to stress test this
If
thing,
your DPS is
put
high
it up
enough.
against a crackhead.
No. You
Put
just
it up,
bait
like,
the fire
1v1
where
it
the
with
boss
a
spawns.
crackhead, and then we see what
Don't
happens,
run after
right?
the
See
boss
who
like a
comes
bunch of
out
morons.
ahead. Because
You're
like,
not gonna loot the boss,
crackheads will
Tata?
come up with ways
Oh, true.
to do things that like a normal person would never even imagine.
I mean, it's just crap,
Crackhead
but
would win, right? Exactly. But it's like at
Some
what
shorts.
point can you stop that? Sparking zero flame?
Onion,
Yeah.
can you be in charge of bloodlusting
Crackhead strong,
today?
exactly. Put water on it? No, I bet they're probably waterproof, man. Yeah, that's a Pokemon
Thank
but
you.
with credentials. Yeah. We assure you, dear shareholders, giving our players the ability to watch softcore videos in our video game about organized crime shall be instrumental in our success. Is this where the hoes are at? Yep.
Soul well.
Yeah, we're gonna do the
it's not in the
thingy
game,
with
right?
Masuin since he's back.
What thingy?
It is?
The thingy where he heals and take aggro from all the... So we interrupt all of the ads,
Oh my god.
so we get them all in the last phase.
Are they exposed?
You remember how to do that, Masuin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Move out of the way.
Where do you want each ring of frost?
So they just put this in the game. There's a mini game where you can chat with them.
Just by your very purple.
Okay.
It's over. That was fast.
And Vindigil,
Trophy
your
unlocked.
star. I guess green is a bit too far.
Playing Yakuza again after a long time. That
Yeah.
feeling?
Can put it a bit more here, maybe.
Yakuza is awesome.
And bam, you're green.
Which video clip do you want to watch?
So we interrupt
Stop.
everything,
Stop, bro.
and then we let
Stop.
Masuin heal. So right before the phase, stop healing healers. Any questions? No? Great. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, that's great, guys. Wow. What a great game.
Wipe and learn.
I've really, you guys are really doing a good job making me want to play this. I'll tell you
I
that.
want to know when he has to
Women's
lost on
Day,
this one.
New Zealand. What is this? I was surprised when it was twins. We've called one Marcella
Right
and the other
before last
Amelia.
phase.
Life is going to be busy now, but we've never been happier. After marrying a ragdoll made by her mother, it's double trouble for
I need some
Marianne
help with the
Rocha
lost.
and her cuddly hubby, who have
His,
welcomed twin girls into the world.
So
I
this
don't know.
goes into
Their
green
unconventional
phase
love story and our latest issue.
when the boss knocks.
This
We're
is
not
probably,
gonna reach
this
green
has gotta be
phase.
fake, right? Like, there's no way.
Oh yeah, true.
Check the Insta. One of their babies was kidnapped. Right. Yeah,
Well,
I think this is probably fake.
since
This
the
is
face is
so
the
stupid.
last one,
I
I
would
don't
not
know.
believe it unless I had it proven to me. You know, fake family. Yeah, this has got to be fake. Did you have a ton of fun making the babies? I guess so. As a Coke connoisseur, Asman takes 100 euros. Oh shit! I've seen this.
Yo, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, I'm in the middle of filming right now.
Move.
No, spell steal.
Ooh. Ooh. All right.
Not gonna reach.
Nice. Yeah, I
green
would try
phase
that out
anyways.
for sure. It looks really fucking good, man. No cocaine? No, I feel like that's yeah, you're probably not allowed to do that, I would say. But that is really fucking cool, man. Looks amazing. Yeah, it does. Bad YouTube advice.
So Ken, how do I grow my YouTube short content?
All right, so what you got to do is you got to understand that when you wake up every day at 4 a.m. because you're an alpha male, you got to get up, you got to hit the gym, and you got to hit your feng shui
You had good insight.
perfectly.
No, just do the good insight. That was good.
You got to make a lot of content. Make a whole bunch of it. Just keep making it. Make it constantly. Make your entire life content. Throw it until something sticks. And then you use that, and you move it over to a different platform, and then you upload the exact same thing there, and then you take it over to another platform, and you just go everywhere until you exist everywhere, and people...
Here's what's really funny. He's right about everything.
But
that's the best part. He's right about everything.
People can't stop thinking about you, and then whenever you become famous, then you do some bad things allegedly and get canceled.
Ooh, I wonder who they're thinking of.
The last bit, yes. There's so much of this. I couldn't escape it. It's just like make AI shorts. You gotta make AI shorts.
Yeah.
Like, and you're thinking in the scale of 10 years. Like,
right.
If you literally are grinding and you're
That's
obsessed and you're just every day studying and learning, and you surround yourself with smart people and you just work like hell, to be honest, for 10 years, like, there's probably a good chance you'll make it.
You probably
But if you do that over the course of 6 months or a year,
and
I don't know.
splashed
It's kind of a big commitment.
Yep, it is.
XP on
Yep.
I get the point. I get the point.
Why are all the Gatorade bottles in the shot have the Gatorade logo taken off of them? And where are
Just
they? There's like an
make it in
warehouse
front of
with,
the
like, a
boss
metal
here.
Now we know the answer to that. Because this was, I remember seeing this from back in the day. We didn't know why he was doing that. It was all part of the plan.
Pretty bad place to do a podcast, yes.
Over a span of a decade, a lot of people are very short-term sighted.
And
but,
Rings of
you know,
Frost.
as long as you're innovating, adapting, reinvesting, I think if you do it intelligently.
Imagine like you're on 9 years, still no one gives a about your channel, and you're like, one more year.
Yeah.
Here we go. One more year. Here we go.
You gotta do it.
But Mr. Beast told me I gotta innovate and I gotta be intelligent. Oh, my life has passed before me. I'm so close.
One more year.
I do feel bad.
It was so close.
So I do really feel bad for people that do that. They like get overly invested. I think Mr. Beast is right though. If you want to succeed, get obsessed with what you want to do and think about it nonstop. Do it nonstop, and you'll fucking succeed, man. Like in a lot of cases, you will. So yeah, no, I'm all about it. Did you hit 3 million subs on YouTube? I don't know. Did I?
Oh, crap.
No. Fuck.
Face it away because it's breathing on everyone.
That's a lot. I didn't know it was that. I feel like I just hit 2 million subs like a few months ago. Well, fuck. Yeah, we're popping off, guys. I'm feeling good about that. Thanks a lot for subscribing, everybody.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
find
how
my
about
pretty
that?
picture, mate.
And protesting against trash for 20 years, is that
MS
right?
Paint?
Only 20, yeah.
Yes.
2.9K, yeah, that's
Nice.
awesome.
The best program. I don't think you're gonna beat Radex is playing IGC.
For,
Tasse made like a complete PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually made boss guides in MS Paint for Sweaty Casual.
Son fucks it up.
Family and the family name proud. All right, Dad, I love you. Right?
I linked them in
Okay, 5 days in. He's supposed to give a
Guild
tour
chat
to a
once, yeah.
couple. Only the dude shows up.
I can't
Thought it was
rush you,
weird 'cause I
DJ.
need the money. I gotta give him a tour, right? So he takes this guy up. 10 minutes into the tour, the dude fucking jumped.
Now I can.
Yeah. 5 fucking days later, this kid, he probably barely had the speech down. Just sitting there.
I
flying the
put up a
helicopter. All right,
picture
if you look out
on
the left side of the aircraft,
this
Orange
rate
County, there's over
day thingy.
27 miles of beaches. Put your
That
seatbelt
have
on.
everyone in.
27 miles of beaches.
From blue platform, we got Glumsy's first, Interrupted, Detwin is second, backup is Wintergale and Demo.
Yeah, and Jovent is on 2 of them.
He's on blue.
One of them was supposed to be
funny. He's so fucking funny, man.
Onion?
The goat, I know, he's amazing.
Onion is
Accurate
on
reaction?
the
Yeah, I bet.
purple
Sir,
one.
put your seatbelt back on.
Onion,
yeah,
you're
Sir,
Jovent
why don't
on
you have
green.
your seatbelt on?
How the
That's
fuck
one
did I
line
screw
green,
that
I
one
guess
up?
so. Video game physics be like, what is this?
I guess I
Oh,
weren't
boy.
paying
Oh,
attention
boy,
to
oh, boy.
Elis.
Looks like there's
The
26
motherfucker live
people
too.
there.
Oh my god.
Yep.
That would
Jovent,
stress
you're on
me out if
green.
they lived.
You're
Because
healing
now
on
he
green.
might try to fucking sue me.
Yeah, but you get the Interrupted, the
Thank
one
God
on
for
top,
AI.
like purple, Abbas 1, Parasite 2, backup is
You know this
Bam
guy is old
and
enough to have played Call of Duty
Nutza,
before Call of Duty
green,
was completely
Nickerson
modern
1,
warfare.
X and D 2,
This is absolutely
backup
an
is
old
Spear,
Medal of Honor
and Jungle.
Call of Duty game. Look at that beard. Yep.
For healing,
Yep.
gonna have Ortanken, Simmer, Jon Onucha,
Man.
like always, Knudda, you take Nefarian.
COD 3, yeah.
Kamari,
I
have you
couldn't really
tried
get into a
picking
lot
up
of them.
the ads?
Honestly, I was one
in
of the
phase
Modern
1.
Warfare 2 guys. I was. Like, I played Halo, and then Modern Warfare
Okay,
came
Simmer,
out,
have
and I
you
was
tried
like, you know
picking
what?
up the
This is
in
actually
phase 1?
really fucking good.
I have.
You have. So,
Yeah, World at
would
War?
you
Yeah,
prefer we
no,
switch
like,
around
I
then,
would probably,
Demo?
what do you call it? I'll probably keep going, you know? And, probably
Yeah,
play the
then,
new campaign, I'm not sure.
Demo,
but,
you got
I
Unucha,
will
me
if
and
they,
Jovent will
as
be
I
healing
said,
you.
if they are man enough to add
Knuta, you
September
still
11th
take
into it, I
Nefarian.
wouldn't use me fucking
Spear, you
But
take
I don't think
Abs.
they're gonna do it. I think
Rest
they're
of the
too
healers,
afraid.
make sure you
Yeah,
heal
Shirley,
Spear and Simmer and
World at
Knuta.
War is the best. Video games in 2024 are so peak.
Phase 2 Paladins will be
I
following
really
the
think there are
tanks,
so
which
many
will
really
be
good games out right now.
Simmer and Kalmari.
I do. I think there's so
Knuta, you
many
got
great
Nefarian.
games. And it's weird to see all the negativity about like,
Spear,
yeah,
you
all
can
the games
tell
now
when
is
to
so
move and
bad.
stuff.
Oh, they is so bad. No, they're not. Shut up, bitch. And Wukong isn't even on the list here.
Yes, I
there's
can.
multiple. This Unicorn Overlord, sorry, was actually apparently really well received. Rise of the Ronin was made by
Did
Team Ninja,
I
so to be
forget
honest with
anything?
you guys, I assumed it sucks dick.
You said
but
I was
gonna
first
play
on
it.
Purple,
I just
yeah?
never got around to it. Stellar
Yes,
Blade,
you're first,
Wukong,
Paris
great
you're
games,
second.
another Crab's Treasure. If I was gonna say which game
We also
for
need to
this
write it.
year,
Or should
another
I
Crab's Treasure
send them
would be my surprising.
answer
Wait, could
my
you
first
repeat
Like,
healing assignments or what I was
shockingly,
doing here?
wow,
I'm sorry.
this is actually so
Yeah,
awesome.
you're on
like, it has no business
Knuta
being
and
this good
Simmer.
game.
Okay.
Games of Killing-
For
yeah,
phase
exactly,
1
like, that was
and
that
phase
was my
3
game.
you're on the
Crab
tanks
Souls,
will
exactly.
which will
Now,
be
I would
Simmer
say
and
also,
Kalmari.
how many of the other ones I played? Wuthering
Okay,
Waves.
okay.
Unironically,
If you have a
Wuthering
note
Waves
for
is a
this
good
fight,
game.
it's not posted yet,
It
by the way.
actually
Oh,
is a good
fuck
game.
the
I
note.
know
Yes,
it's a
I
gacha
do
game
have a
and
note.
it's trash.
It's not
okay.
perfect, but who gives a fuck?
Okay, is this
Note to self. Heal
9
people.
Souls. I watched Charlie play this a little bit,
Kill
like a week
people,
ago.
Heal people. Yeah,
Ah,
I got it.
gee, Space Marine 2. Yeah, oh, there it is. Space Marine
That's
2.
kind
We
of the
got it.
note.
It's
'cause
actually
shit
crazy how
doesn't
many
work.
good games came out this year. I didn't play the new Zelda game. I heard that it was okay at least, right? Did you play Alan Wake 2? I did not. I have not played Alan Wake 2.
Nice.
Did you say
so
Kamala
let's go.
Kamlia got leaked from Wuthering Waves? I did actually see that. I don't think I'm going to play Wuthering Waves until they come out with a big patch.
I'm
The
DPS,
reason
right?
why is that
No.
I just don't really feel like it. There's actually really no other reason.
I
other
can
than that. I
melee.
just don't really
Next
feel
shit
like,
to me.
like I feel like I pretty much beat the game.
2.
Like I did everything in the game. Like I got every zone to 100%. I leveled up all my characters. I maxed out their
Gonna be
traces.
May.
I beat all of the different holograms. I did every single event.
Don't pull that
yeah,
through.
Shorekeeper, I probably should get her because she's like the best support in the game now, right? Because she, what's her name? Like Vera, it's not Veritania. That's from PoE.
Man, I was looking
Verena,
for
I
healing
think,
rain.
she like power creeps Verena.
Turn it.
Latest patch is big. Yeah, I might try it again.
Nefarian is landing.
Yeah, Verena. Yeah, because I have Verena now. You need both anyway? Yeah, I know. In order for you to do the tower. And I think that, I don't know if I completed the tower. I think that I couldn't finish one of the missions with like 3 stars. I think I did it with 2. And so I probably could go back and do it a little bit better. But yeah, I was actually, you know what? There's actually another thing I didn't do. I never beat all of the hologram 6s. And the reason why is that I was saving them for stream content, but then nobody cared about Wuthering Waves like a week after the game came out, and I just quit the game and I stopped playing.
It's gonna hit that.
That's basically it. I'm excited for this game. What is this, your planet? I'd have to look at that and see what it is. There's only 10 days left to get Shorekeeper. That's more than enough time, okay? Like, let's be honest. The game fell off hard. I don't really think it fell off hard. I think I just completed all the content for the game. And also, I don't think that the game has iconic and captivating characters in the same way that Genshin Impact does. And I think also, like, some of that is, like, a first mover advantage. And some of that is, like, in the story. Like, I think that, for example, like, the Gen Z story with, like, what was the dragon name? Felt like Jade or some fucking shit, right? That story had no business being as good as it was. I was actually shocked at how good it was. It wasn't as good. Jue, yeah, there you go. It wasn't as good as Penacony in Honkai Star Rail, but like I did it part of it on stream, and then I did the other half off stream. Man, that is so good. It was amazing. Story missions are amazing. Yeah, exactly. Shorekeeper is all good story. Yeah, I don't know. Typical Wednesday of a 9/11 operator. Ooh.
911, what is your
Phase
emergency?
2.
Yeah, I'm in the shower right now, but I think there's someone in my house. Oh, okay, sir, just stay where you are, okay? Come out, nobody gets hurt. Really, dude?
We'll
I'm in
turn
the shower
if
right now. I'm not trying to die with my
counterclockwise.
out. I don't care.
Oh.
Open up the door. I'll
Oh.
shoot you. All right,
Gotcha.
listen up, buddy. I'm butt-ass naked. You really want to do this right now? I don't care. Just come out. You don't care, motherfucker. That's weird, bro. All right, fine. Put some clothes on. All right, well,
This is
I'm coming out.
gonna
Don't
hurt.
look. Bro, I said don't look. I'm not. Fucking weirdo. Just hurry up. You telling a naked man to hurry up? All right, just put on some clothes. All right, turn around. Yo, what the fuck? I said turn around. I am. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm changing. Dude, why are you staring? I'm not. You like robbing naked people? No, bro, stop making this weird. You're the one making this weird. Just hurry up. You know what? I'm gonna stay naked. What the fuck? Why? 'Cause you're not gonna shoot me. Ah, what the fuck? You shot a naked person. You made me do it. I didn't make you do shit. Oh, fuck. I can't tell my homies I shot a naked person. I'm shot and my out. My out and I'm shot. Out, I shot you. Yeah, what the fuck? I'm telling all your homies. No, don't tell the homies. I'm gonna tell them you like shooting naked people. Stop saying that. What the fuck? I'm bleeding with my out right now.
You can ice plug
I
it.
don't know. I've never been shot butt-ass naked. Ah, you shot my off. What the fuck? I'm sorry. It just started getting hard. I freaked out. Who the fuck shoot someone in the dick? I'm sorry. Dude, you're fucking weird, dude. I know. Weird. I'm sorry. My dick's on the ground. Oh, God. My dick's on the ground. Sir?
What happened?
Something on blue.
We died.
Man.
Yeah, I died.
If I was in 7th grade, this would probably be my favorite thing in the world.
Sadness.
I fucked up with that
Would-
position. I was just
like,
on the edge where
this
I
would
apparently got
change
pneumatic
my
ticks and I
fucking
didn't
life.
see,
Fifth
so that's
grade
my bad.
humor. It absolutely is
That's
fifth grade
fine.
humor. But I can laugh at it, and especially remembering how funny that I thought it would have been, you know, from back in the day. What is
You're
this?
supposed
I
to be
heard
in
that.
blue, Jovan?
Oh.
You will have the honor of being killed by my transformed
Oh.
Your
state.
Jevon
He looks
is
like
blue.
such a flimsy little bitch, doesn't he?
He does.
Ah, okay.
Oh, fuck. My
He
life.
did get
Moving
big.
on that
But
one.
I'm gonna be honest, he got real big. Bro, playing this game was really fun, man. It was. I think I'm gonna play. every new
I'm
fighting
sorry
game
for
modes
not
from now on.
making that
And at
clear.
least go through the campaign. Yeah, I think
Um,
from now on I'm gonna do it.
Onion is on green,
Thanks,
Jevon
yeah, I'm
is on blue.
serious. It was fun
Because
to
I
watch
put
too. Yeah,
Jevon
I
up
think
twice.
yeah, I think I should. Fighting game arc? Yeah, maybe I do Tekken 8. I'm not sure if I want to do PvP. Okay, like maybe I could play a little bit of it, but I don't know if I'm that good. Valve reminds Steam users.
Well,
who
I
don't
just
actually
really
own the
have
thing
faith in
by,
Jevon.
they
Like,
buy, GOG pounces and says
why
this
weren't
game's
she
gonna be taken
able
away from you
to
thanks to
heal
offline
two
installers.
platforms? I
Thank
mean,
God. Again, it is great that we have
well.
competition in the market. Steam is
You do
amazing,
some
and
healing on the
GOG is
one,
also
then do
amazing.
some
This
over
is
the next,
awesome.
then do some healing there.
Table pool freedom edit. Oh my. I can't see that reload animation and not remember how good it felt to get
5,
headshots with the Car
4,
98 in PUBG.
3, 2, 1.
Do you remember how fucking good that game was? Oh my god. We need another Soul Calibur. I'm surprised they didn't do a Soul Calibur. I actually think they should add Soul Calibur back because Soul Calibur, you could change your weapons. And that means that you can sell weapons on the store and you can have a customizable cosmetic that's separate from the skin for the character. So it's surprising that they didn't really do Soul Calibur again because I feel like it could be monetized in a big way. So yeah, last one didn't really do well. Yeah, but like, so what? I feel like the last Dragon Ball Z game didn't do like crazy well, right? It was good. People knew it, right? But like, it wasn't like, I mean, I feel like Dragon Ball Super, like Sparking Zero, I mean, is like fucking massive. Like people love that. What is this?
Janet?
Oh, Sir
No,
Pallet.
no. What's this? Warren Buffett's a smart man. Yes, I will continue to suffer if you have an emotional reaction to everything that is said to you. True power is sitting back and observing things with
Alright, can
logic.
we-
True power is restraint. If words control you, that means
He
everyone
gone.
else can control you.
Oh, no.
Breathe
shit,
and
he-
allow things to pass. Did he actually say this? I don't know. But if he did, that's very fucking based. I agree. Abso-fucking-lutely.
That wasn't me, though.
Yeah, so much this.
Crackle.
Exactly. Didn't know Doomslayer was Catholic? Uh-oh. What is this? What? What the fuck? What?
Crackle in 5, 3, 2, 1.
Mages, we really can't
That's
use
why.
Fire
You
Blast
see,
on
this
this
is the
fight.
reason why I want to be able to bring my GameCube or
Yeah,
something
let's
like
just
that
swipe it.
Shouldn't we
to,
be on Nodexia, by the way?
to mass.
Yes, we should.
I don't
And
know
we've killed
why.
5
Like my
people
mom had like
because
this
of
stupid rule,
spread.
and it was like you can draw,
Yeah,
but
just
you can't
don't
play
use
your
that.
Game Boy.
Let's
What
swipe
the
it.
fuck?
Oh, so no Blade Flurry?
Why? It
No.
doesn't even make sense.
Well, if there's no mind control people, you
What is the rest
can.
of these? I'll make
But
sure I
why
don't miss
would you
anything
even
else.
use it?
VFF virus expose AI scams.
You-
Oh, there's so many of these now.
You can't hit in Onyxia
Gathering
and
lives. Oh, they
Nefarian,
don't even have the best
and you
one.
don't want to hit the ads. So
Yeah, bro, that's not even the best one that's on here. Let me see if there's.
Wait,
any more of these
did
good
I
ones.
actually friendly fire someone? Because, oh yeah, no, yeah, I was trying to kill someone now on the way. Forgot.
Genius strategy by a couple of fire blasts.
With a title.
I know that's just take from the Power Blast.
I'm doing my best to die fast.
And in the lava.
But
Yeah,
isn't the fire blast with an exclamation, isn't that the proc? Like the free cast one?
You know,
I mean,
never
as long as I get
realized
high
how
on logs,
stupid
does it
goats
really
were
matter
and
if a
how
few
dumb
people
they
die?
looked until I really
yes.
got up next
When
to
you
one and I
kill
got a
4
chance to
people,
see it
then
for
yes.
myself.
Hey,
Let me
I
see if
didn't
can
kill
show
for
you,
long.
if the
like,
boss
there was
doesn't
a
die.
certain point here. Fuck, let me see, can I find it? Yeah, bro, watch this. Watch this shit.
Logs doesn't exist until it's dead,
Look.
right?
Nope.
I got a message. Transfer aborted. Instance not found when entering. What the fuck?
Try and go back in again.
You have to
Yeah, I
look
went-
better.
Fuck you.
I need to pee. Bear back.
Good luck.
What do you mean good luck? I know how to
Say
pee.
hi. Make sure you wash your hands.
That's what
I'm gonna lick
this
them
is
clean.
exactly like whenever I think about
Then wash your hands
whenever I
after. at
think
least.
about like there's the guy that's like spamming
Oh man,
something
that
really
ignite
stupid in chat.
100k, bam.
This is exactly this is the face that
Poor
I see.
Nicotine didn't stand a chance.
Yep, right there. Average American voter. Oh, is that right?
Me just did it, right?
机器人员工已经开始量产了。
Remember the Elon Musk thing from the other day?
When I ready, Knitter.
You ever had a hand job from
pee.
Shiva?
我们的机器人员工已经开始量产了。
I mean, it was a big ignite.
Oh fuck!
I have to give you that.
but just don't use Fire
this is
Blast.
nuts, huh? Wow.
Problem
But it was
solved.
being controlled by someone? Yeah, for now. For now, that's all. Let's see. Oh, this was so good. See, this is, bro, I'm gonna be real. Like, apparently, if you leave a bunch of rank matches in Sparking Zero, they just indefinitely
But I know we
suspend
don't
your
have the
account.
same calls as
You know
when
what I think?
Caba is here.
Thank God.
I
Thank
don't
God.
have the same
Match
overview.
leavers and people with like bad sportsmanship.
So if you
fuck
see
that.
something,
Fuck that,
call
bro.
it out.
Like, what are you doing? Don't let
People,
people
there's still
go and
their
act
feast
like a
on the ground.
fucking bitch. Yeah, like I don't know what the hell it is. Got enough time people for that? Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Let me see. I'll find the rest of this
I
shit
just
here.
don't get it.
Oh, bro, watch this. I gotta watch that.
5, 4, 3,
And you can't even
2,
execute.
You knew
1.
your drawing
Listen,
sucked,
man, you
and you
wasting your
still
time.
tattooed it on that person.
I did exactly what he wanted.
Like, don't you have any integrity?
He was happy with it. I'm fine.
It's not about what they're happy with, it's about what the judges are
Listen,
happy with.
dude, I'm done with
Dude,
it.
you've been done.
I'm still here.
For For what? Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition,
here.
Boneface?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say?
Turn it.
Go yourself, you piece of poor excuse for a tattooer. We're talking about the only reason that you would say anything that has nothing to do with tattooing. You said you don't give
Oops, sorry.
I don't. You can't tattoo with
They're trying so hard not to laugh. It's so obvious. They're trying so hard. You can tell, bro. Like, yeah, everybody trying so hard to laugh. That was an AoE aggro. Well, it just it hits because it I mean, so perfect. So fucking perfect. Oh my god. Look at all the men turn away. Yeah.
It's all on the bottom, see? And now you can go to a different store. We will not be serving you anymore.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
You got for what? Why are you not serving me?
Please come forward.
Why are you not serving me?
Get out of my drive-thru.
I'm just asking you why you're not serving me.
Because every single time we make your drink, it is wrong. Obviously, we cannot satisfy you the first time, and we're done trying. So get out of my drive-thru.
Okay. All right.
So fucking based.
Chance, you're dying.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I really wish that we can normalize fast food employees not taking shit from toxic customers.
2, 1.
It's so ridiculous
that
like these
Bennett.
companies want these employees to be punching bags. If she's probably the manager, I hope she is. If she's not, she should be. And aren't paid to deal with that shit? Yeah. It's insane. This idiot posted it, of course. Yeah, I know. He's like, well, this is what they did this to me. They're trying to do that. They don't want me to be able to do this. It's nuts, man. The customer is not always right. The customer as an individual is almost never right. The customer as a collective always is right.
Back up on green.
The customer is always right when this is not for Karen that wants her Starbucks to be returned because you spelled her name wrong after she drinks it. That's not what it's for. This guy's food service manager, and also pulled some shit on my drive-thru girls. I refunded his order, told him that he was loitering, and threatened to have his car towed from the drive-thru. Fuck yeah. Absolutely. It's like there's no... I just hate how people act like they can... They pretend like they can just like be a nasty little bitch, man. It's so annoying. I bet you customers will say something like, well, you won't be getting any of my money? Yeah, all $3 of it. Look at this.
In 2022... It was around March. I was walking my dog. It was not quite dark yet, but the sun was setting.
Yep.
As I'm walking my dog, I see these two guys that were just kind of like moving around weirdly. You know, they seemed kind of manic, and their clothes were tattered. So I knew that they were probably homeless, and I also knew that they're probably on something just based on like the twitchy way they were acting.
Yep.
But living in LA, I mean...
Well, then they are on something in that case. Yeah. There you go.
Remember, back towards the skeletons. So bike.
Remember when Alex Jones came into the Young Turks like event, and he started fucking with Jink Uger?
Nice.
And then she comes out of nowhere and she's like, "Get the fuck out of here, you fat fuck!" Just out of nowhere. And it was at the RNC. So fucking funny.
There's homeless people everywhere, right? So I've never had problems. I didn't think anything of it.
Counterclockwise.
But as I was bending down to pick up my dog's mess, one of the guys like grabs me by my hips, and he had an erection, and just starts like humping me, and I didn't know what to do. Like I was terrified. Right? I didn't have a weapon on me. Like I had no way of defending myself. I didn't know how far it was going to go because it's two guys. I'm by myself with my little dog. It was one of the most terrifying things ever because I'm pretty good at defending myself. In that moment, I just knew there was no option.
No way.
Yeah. And luckily he stopped and they just laughed at me and walked away as they were laughing at me. And so there was the fear and then the humiliation and weirdly shame. Like I felt ashamed for some reason. And
this is what crackheads do.
It was awful. And it was really taking a toll on my mental health because I have to walk my dog, right? So at least 2 or 3 times a day, I'm going outside scared. And so I opened up about this on the show.
2, 1.
Not really thinking much of it. And before I know it, I'm starting to get these messages, and it's like really, really harsh stuff. And it's about how you are painting a picture of the homeless community. You know, how could you be like this? You know, these are your unhoused neighbors, and they need help.
Crackle in 5.
A few people accused me of being racist when I had never disclosed the race of the individuals who did this to me. And in fact, they were white. And so like when they started accusing me of being racist, I'm like, wait a minute. Why are you assuming that
the homeless crackhead rapist is black or a minority?
Crackle
why did
5.
you just assume that?
Drag it now.
2.
Yeah, good question.
1. Crackle.
Great question.
Yeah, it's going to start hurting now a lot.
The people who did this,
of course.
Yeah,
Drag
like
it now.
I think you might have a problem here.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I need pain
that
suppression.
woke me up. That woke
Fuck
me up 'cause I'm like,
your
oh my
pet,
God.
Bobile.
They eat their.
It's nuts to see how this happens. Like, it's crazy to me how people people tie themselves in knots trying to justify like insane bad behavior like and act like it's okay. Yeah, the problem is with leftist policies. Well, I don't know. I think it's a real simple solution. Let people walk around and carry a gun, and if somebody does that to you, shoot them. It's so simple. That's what you do. And I don't see how there's anything that's more complicated than that. Sure, might balls. Yeah, you already can't do it. Yeah, and that but in California, it's different.
I managed to keep my fingers off
well, just
Fire
one
Blast
way
now.
or another. Yeah, exactly. You're doing everybody a favor. Yeah, then spend 25 years in prison? Nope. Then you just get off scot-free, no problem. You know, that's about it.
Don't kill your
You're supposed to shoot him in the body so you
teammate.
don't miss. Well, that'd be fine too.
No. It's just
You should have every right to defend
muscle
yourself.
memory. If that button lights up, you want to use it to bait.
If
So
somebody
yeah,
assaults you,
just monkey
and
brain.
you feel like you're in danger, I think you should be able to kill them. Yeah.
But I don't understand why
Straight
pets
up.
always go for people who are MC'd.
Because they don't have macro and passive pets.
If somebody initiates physical violence against you and you kill them,
Yeah, but
I don't
even
care.
though it's assist, it should be.
It's irrelevant. As soon as you get MCs, any pet that's not passive
People are
and
not punching bags. Literally
/ pet
self-defense.
attack
That's right.
on boss,
It's
it'll
self-defense.
just go attack whatever.
Surely this wouldn't be abused? Oh, I'm sure it would. But people get abused now. So yeah.
Even totems do the same.
So you can murder someone and lie that it was him that attacked you? Yeah. Sometimes that happens, I'm sure. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's like the same with any law or anything like that. I mean, like, you're always going to have cases where it's like somebody is going to use a law or lie to the police or something like that. But, like, you don't really make decisions based off of that. You just gave women a free pass to kill men? Well, I don't know. I mean, it could be femboys too, right? Doesn't self-defense require reasonable force? No, I disagree with that because you can't measure force at all. I don't think that you should have to like match force or anything like that. I think if somebody initiates a physical confrontation, then you should be able to kill them, straight up. Yeah, no restrictions. Period. That's it. It's crazy to see people try to justify this behavior. It really is sad. So murder can be justified now based on that logic? Yeah. So that's pretty much that's pretty much how I would see it. You can't just murder someone because you feel unsafe though? Yeah, well I'm talking about if somebody's touching
5,
you.
4, 3.
Yeah, fucking retards
2,
justify this exactly.
1.
Also,
shoot him in a head, like a leg, very reasonable. Well, if you shoot him in the head, that way they can't sue you later on. There's not going to be like a, like they can't get angry and like try to hurt you more, because they'd just be dead, right? That's it, they're done. And so, like, that would be, you know, best case scenario. Yeah, clearly. And so, yeah, there's only one story to tell? I guess so, right? And, yeah, don't let yourself get put in that position.
Turn it.
Cop logic? I wish. I wish. In a lot of cases, that's not what happens. Yeah. And shots are hard, though? Oh, I bet it is. I'm just saying in general, it's crazy for me to see this, and people get mad at her for that. It's insane, man. You can't take a life because of that. You can hold them accountable. Of course you can. Absolutely you can. Just shoot them. What do you mean? Yeah, of course you can. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's crazy. Well, if they're psychotic, yeah, it's ridiculous. I know, man. Well, this is the problem, is it's the most empathetic people that are the most dangerous. Because they're the ones that will sell you out to make themselves feel better. You always should be afraid of people like that.
3, 2.
You can't deal with animals, and you can't treat animals like people. And some people are animals. You treat them like people, and you're gonna get fucked.
Alright, JJ, Thick of It, featuring Trippy Red. Let's go.
I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows.
Crackle in 5, 3, 2, 1.
What's so funny,
Crackle.
man? What the hell?
So up to next year.
Brother is laughing at me now, man. Is this gonna be one of them videos as well? Man, that can't be.
Sorry.
Phase 2.
Sorry, JJ just makes, yeah. Alright.
Nefarious
I just make him laugh, apparently.
Alright,
He's so mad. There's another one of these too. Let me see if I can find it.
Cinders.
Oh, look at this.
Through that system, you can connect the AI that you've created in the app to the robot and carry on the conversation with her that way. Once you've got that loaded and you hit chat, she just comes to life.
You know what's so funny about this guy looks exactly like a guy who makes sex robots that can incorporate AI would look like. Like, this is like absolutely what I would imagine that guy to look like. It's insane. He is literally the guy.
Good you came back so fast, baby. I'm glad you came back that fast. Wow, baby.
Cinders.
That system, you can connect.
That's crazy, huh? Wow.
Backup green.
That's really something special.
It's
cursed. I mean, probably a little bit, but it's still really fucking funny for me to see. There was another KSI thing. Was that it? No, that wasn't it. Where the fuck did it go? God damn it. Did I miss it?
Cinders.
Oh, no. Oh, here we go.
Don't hit Nefarian yet, it's very low.
Why am I so mad? Have you seen what I've been going through?
Okay,
these
but
past
I'm
few
not
fucking days.
I'm not mad. I'm not them.
It makes me happy releasing my music, and then I've got people trolling online repeatedly, and there's nothing I can do, and it pisses me off. And then I've got the fucking Atlantic hit me up, being like, "Bro, I know you're gonna hate me, but you better, you gotta react to another TikTok because they're just flying right now. You gotta react.
Keep it cool.
Yo, no, I'm sorry. Fuck your shitty audience, bro. They're like, cry. Yo, fuck all your moms, bro.
Whoa. Don't say fuck the moms. Dude, listen. How are you mad that your song is ass, bro? Like, why are you taking out my chat? No, JJ, I'm trying to be nice, but you can't talk to my community like that, bro.
That's 2 slaps now. Why am I so...
Move.
I think this song was not, I mean, it wasn't like,
Crackle in 5.
it wasn't the worst thing that's ever been made, right?
1.
Like, I would say it's right there in the middle. You know, for like YouTuber influencer songs. It's like a 4 or 5. Like, if it came on the radio and every other channel was commercials, I would listen to Thick of It instead of the commercials. Okay, and that's a really big compliment. All right, that's probably more than anybody has said. I'm just being honest, okay? The song's dog shit. I don't. It wouldn't be my favorite song on the radio. Okay? I'm just saying. I don't know about that. Sounds like a manufactured song from crap like the Chainsmokers.
Move.
I don't know. I feel like the Chainsmokers made some pretty decent music. Yeah, like I don't really think they were that bad. So yeah, I was fun with them. True, yeah, a couple of songs. Yeah. The future's now. Take a look at this. Oh, here we go.
Move.
Wow. Bro.
Trying to stay on orange mark.
Bro.
Maple. Move.
Let's go.
Okay. My bad.
Oh my god. Tectone did this. This is $1 million app. It's actually sad. It's crazy, right? It's really fucking crazy.
Nate, something on Golemagg.
Yeah, that's gotta go
Check
fast.
Tectone's Twitter. I've seen it. I've seen it with I think it was Robin doing that. This is depressing. No, bro.
Yeah,
like,
both types
how can it be depressing if it's the future? Like, how can the future be depressing? Like, if the future is depressing you, like, you really gotta, like, you gotta think out the world, right? You can't put yourself in that position. Tectone did it? No, guys, I know Tectone did it. I'm fully fucking aware of that. Let me see this. This is a real music video. Do you remember? Like, I remember watching this on, like, YouTube. Like, on Google Videos. This was nuts. I forgot all about this shit.
It starts with
Man. Thanks, now I feel old. So fucking good. There's like 50 different versions of this. Only 50? Is that it? There's only 50. Back when DMCA didn't exist? It did, just nobody gave a shit. Yeah, nobody gave a fuck. Cell likes at no, bro. That's what happened to me. YouTube started on stolen content. What the hell do you think it is now?
I don't know how to put perma markup, Summer.
It's crazy how lucky
I gave you assist.
was to have grown up when this came out.
I have nipple on me now.
Like, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember
I
I would
just
listen
put
to
it
my
on you.
headphones with like Halo, and I would listen to Linkin Park and play Halo. It actually went so fucking hard, man. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah.
It seems like the ads are getting stacks.
Yeah.
I actually think this is before YouTube. I'm fairly certain it was. Cause like this is like I feel like this is like 2004, like 2004, 2005. (2002) maybe. LimeWire days. Well, LimeWire was around for a long time, man.
Okay, I guess, well, if you just try to run together with one of you, Mark, then...
Yeah, I think she's fine, sure. Is she not Chester? Obviously she's not. Yeah. I like it too. I mean, yeah, it's fine. New songs are fire. Yeah, I think it's alright. React to the Tectone tweet? What's he... Tectone's tweeting about me? What's he saying? He talking shit? Let me see this. No, he not talking shit. Nah. No, he's not. No, he's not. I checked though. He wasn't. That's what I thought. Nobody can replace Chester. It was a good time, man. You took in the 9 Souls, great game.
Very
you want me to
undemanding.
play 9 Souls? I don't have time. I'm too busy playing other video games. I can't do it. This was crazy when this shit happened. This was nuts. The best Gohan? Yep. Nine Souls is very close to Hollow Knight. No, it is. I just want to beat Metaphor first. Like, I want to do that. I want to beat Metaphor, and I want to unlock everything in Sparking Zero, and then I'll probably play 9 Souls if I have time.
Bennett.
Gohan before the nerf? Well, people in Japan got mad when Gohan was like Super Saiyan 2 before Goku. So I think that's probably why they never gave Gohan like any other crazy moments after that. He got buffed again? Yeah, Gohan didn't draw. It sucks. Yeah, that's what it was. But nah, bro, I watched this. I couldn't remember how good this shit was. Pause this. See, Pokemon leaks is trending. Turns out Pokemon human relationships are canon. They were written by a woman.
In 5.
I'm gonna be real.
3, 2, 1. Crackle.
Everybody could have
next, yeah.
expected that. Just gonna say it. Everybody could have expected that. Like, it's not a surprise to anybody. Of course. Duh. Who you think? Yeah, who you think? What do you expect? Let me see here. This was fucking crazy.
Phase 2.
Like, for a second, I thought it was him. I did. I did. I thought it was him, man. And I just realized, like, that there's a lot of them. Man, that's crazy. I think the last time it was our year, it was 1995, right?
Cinders.
Last time the Dallas Cowboys won the Super Bowl. Was it 95? Yeah. Bro, they were selling Dallas Cowboys 95 Super Bowl champion shirts like still into whenever I was in like high school. Okay? Like at that point, like that was such a big fucking deal. Like, yeah,
we're
bro,
a bit
like, that
behind.
shit was crazy. Texans
Slow down.
What is this here? I can't read it. Texans are okay this year? I don't know, man. One day Dallas Cowboys will win. I don't know when that's gonna be. Let's see this.
You're 2 minutes ahead.
They lost so bad this weekend, it was actually impressive.
Top DPS on the other twos. The one with only
How
2
many of
point
you guys, like, if you're in
something
Texas,
percent.
know the stereotype of, like, the guy with the wife beater?
Fine.
With, like,
Kill
the
the others.
jean shorts that are, like, faded at the knees. That are, like, white. And wears a belt, sometimes tucks his wife beater into his shirt. And then he wears, like, Jordans or something like that with the J's on. That's right.
Phase 3.
With the fucking Tony Romo fucking some shit like Dallas Cowboys shirt on.
Crackle
The New
in 5,
Balances, yeah.
3, 2.
Actually is
1.
crazy.
Crackle.
Why is Kai sitting there by himself? You'll find out.
Again, the Big Mac is right. What the fuck? Yo! The video game! You broke the game! You broke the game! My time is now. You can't see me. My time is now. It's the franchise will shut down. You can't see me. My time is now. In case you forgot or fell off, I'm still.
Yep.
Plus I can't turn the swell off. Nigga, we want to try it together! Yo, he broke the game. I know! Look at that! Look at that! And his name is John Cena! Look at that!
This was fucking funny. This is some iCarly shit.
Crackle in 5.
I feel like
3,
people like to get
2, 1.
like to
Crackle.
get uptight. I think this shit's fucking funny, man. I do. I think it's funny. Sounds like a good time. Yeah, I do. I thought it was fucking funny, man. It wasn't funny? To me, I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, you can't take the Phantom tax. Yeah, exactly. Kai's so entertaining. It's just funny, man. Like, that's all it was. It was just fucking funny.
We could just wait here for a bit.
It was funny, yeah. It's crazy to me that I had people telling me that Michael. Remember whenever people were telling me that Michael Jackson, like, because I was talking about how, like, because everybody was talking about how Taylor Swift was really popular, and I said that, like, obviously, like, you know, nobody is even remotely close to Michael Jackson. Like, nobody. I don't even know if anybody ever will be. Like, it was crazy. He's much more. Yeah.
I made a deal with myself. If I win one more award, which is this award, which is 7, which is a record, I would take off my glasses.
Move. 2, 1.
Now I don't want to
7
take them
awards.
off really, but
Move.
This was crazy.
Crackle in 5, 3.
okay.
2.
Famous from like
Well,
Age Jackson
she
5.
told me I should, and I'm doing it for her, okay? And the girls in the back. And
Move.
It's crazy, bro. People think Michael Jackson is global. This dude was on another level. Is one of the GOATs. Yeah. It was on another fucking level, man. Like, I'm trying. Like,
I guess
nobody,
no one important died.
Nobody that is around nowadays that like, does music that is even close to Michael
I'm
Jackson.
gonna start posting the
King of
loot.
Pop,
I
yeah.
just have to remember how to.
Yep. It was insane.
For
For many years, he was Googled more than anything else. Well, that makes sense, right? I mean, shit. What do you expect? Yeah.
Is it Kick's job to go ban him just because he?
So they had They interviewed, I guess, Eddie and Train about Kick.
Is it Kick's job to go ban him just because he had one
Oh
guest
man,
on
you
which
gotta be
potentially has a point of view
fucking
which is
kidding
completely
me.
against us? I don't think that's our job to go ban Aiden over that. Personally,
Okay,
again,
I know
don't
how
believe
to
that
now.
Aiden and Nick Fuentes and Sneeko should be having those discussions.
have to
I
add
don't really
every
like those
single item?
discussions personally.
The discussion about
Are we going
the
throne?
discussion,
or-
of course, naturally was about
Throne, yeah.
how many is 6 million really? Right? I mean, I big surprise. In case anybody wasn't caught up.
Again, that's just my opinion. But does the platform have to go, Aiden, you're banned because you did that? I don't think that's right either. So I think again, our
It
job
didn't
as a platform.
Type of topic that,
come up.
that would you make you
No, I haven't got
decide differently?
Oh fuck yeah, of course there is. If Aiden was to, touch
is
on
Holocaust denial not a line to cross?
I don't think Aiden was the one sitting there inciting that conversation. From my understanding, I think that he was, allowing that conversation to take place on his channel. Again, is that Kick's job to go and ban Aiden because he allowed that conversation to happen? Is it Kick's job to go ban him just because he had one?
I'm
guest
getting
on
it
which
now.
Potentially has a point of view which is completely.
That's the only one, I guess.
Yeah.
I agree with Eddie. I think he's right.
Nice joke, Tezza.
I'm sick of people trying to force companies to play daddy.
You're the only one getting it.
I'm so sick of it. Sex joke was on me? I don't like the content. If it's
There
not
we go.
against the law, stop watching
One
it.
at least.
Fucking stop it. Stop
Can you
trying to tell
trade in
people what to
Orgrimmar so I
say,
can do
what
reforge?
tool, what they're allowed
Yeah,
to
just
think,
need to add
what
a
they're
shit
allowed
ton
to
more
say,
items.
etc.
This is why I'm
It's
not
that
doing
simple.
this.
It's
I
too
do
hard for
not
some
have
people.
the
Let me see if I
patience
can
for this.
find actually because there's another one of these. I'll see if I can find the other one real quick. Fuck. Where's the I guess I just do Kick Dr. Disrespect, right? Because they talked about the 2-time. It came up. Here we go.
You were going to ban or let Dr. Disrespect stream on the platform. Would you ever offer at this time him a contract, considering he does not have one? Monetization options have not been reverted back to his YouTube stream. Do you have any difference of opinion than what you had a couple months ago?
Yeah, making a deal with Dr. Disrespect, like from a financial and a business perspective right now, would make zero sense, right? Like it would do more harm for Kick, and it would be a waste of money at this point in time, is my opinion. Yeah. I know, again, without getting into drama, I'm just looking at this from a business perspective, it would be a waste of money.
Damn. Damn, that's crazy. You're right? Yeah, I guess so. Is he actually a degen? I don't know. Let's see here.
Like I said, I mean, they had a gracious number.
So how do you want to do this, Tessa?
It's reasonable.
Zero gambling.
Humble.
Right?
You do the mega pumper skip. Nah, I'm just kidding.
But it's
Just
just
more insane. It is what it is.
Makes the buttons harder and
Mhm.
faster.
Scooter.
Okay, I think I got all the items now.
Like I
Yeah,
said, I mean, they had a gracious
first one
number.
item popped up, and now everything popped up.
10 mil per year.
Yep. 10 mil too much? That's normal, bro. That's absolutely normal. 10 mil a year, not enough? I guess so.
Who is
Honestly, I stopped
Disenchanter?
all my accounts and stopped watching them. It's that simple, done and done. It's a lot of money, man. It is. It's a whole lot of money.
Do you even have any?
Have you watched Starship Rocket Booster Landing? No, actually, you know what? I did see that. I absolutely did. People like this dude. I always thought he was a clown.
Awesome.
Well, I mean,
Good old Bobby
it was
B.
funny for me to see the fact that this is happening, right? It is. Your bro Mixer paid 120 million.
It actually tells me who has Disenchanter.
Yeah. Yeah, that really worked out for him, right? Yeah, it worked out real well. 100%. You make a tier list?
Goody.
I don't even know what he is. Boomers, what's wrong with the clowns, though? I have no idea. I do 30K a year with gambling. I feel like a lot of people would. It's like everybody likes to have opinions about this shit, but if they were put in the same spot, I think a lot of people would do it, right? It's not even a question. Fixin's previous bozo
how the
used to
fuck do
Photoshop
I,
picture. Yeah, she's attractive. Like, I mean, she hot for sure, 100%. What is this? Ubisoft France may be facing
Man,
a strike?
only 2
This
people
was a
can
while
vote,
ago.
but I'm pretty sure we're more
this
officers
happened
than that.
way long time ago. Try to think about this.
Might be because one is officer and another is officer alt.
Yeah, you need to add that rank. I will see.
Yeah.
Let's see, millionaire turned down a couple
You
role
add them
model,
in
couple
the
million. What a role
add-on
model.
itself.
Well, it's still a good thing to
If
do,
we have
right?
to talk
I bet
about
it would
anything,
be.
then
A new stage. Ubisoft has fallen off. I'm not surprised. Yeah, that's what happens when you make bad games,
Who
bro.
else can use
Like,
this?
you make bad games, you have problems like that. That's just what happens. Classic France actions. The only menacing to do it is now it's not to be active. It's news when workers in
The
France are
DJ
not
is
on
going
strike.
resto.
Yeah, they don't really, they don't like working over there or doing anything, do they? Yeah, I feel like they don't. Betting on yourself isn't always bad unless you're untrustworthy. I guess so. Let's see here.
I'm
Ask one in Tech
sorry
Town when
for
they
being
first
slow
arrived
with
on
this.
Earth.
It is fine.
This is actually so good. I'm gonna be honest. I think this is so fucking funny. Wow. Yep, that's so fucking good. Comments check. Oh my fucking god.
Who wanted me
to? Doesn't count because he's white.
choke them off?
Apo.
I'm not a video game
dagger.
journalist? I don't know about that.
The one that's actually
Let me
needed.
see here. I already the thing
I
agree
thought
with
that
Joke
was
is gonna
going
be
for
in that one,
Transmog.
right? I mean, like, let's be honest.
Yeah, if
China's
Transmog is
missed
prior,
one.
then I would go for Transmog. Because I didn't vote for Transmog.
Uh-huh. What's this? What's this? Oh. China's mistress village today. Economic slump leads to widespread mistress unemployment. Uh-oh. Oh. There's a post on LSF about you. I'll look at it real quick, and then we're going to watch the video. Which one? What's it about? What are they mad about? I guarantee you it's something that they're mad for, right? Who's mad? Let's see. It is China. Oh, the power. Oh, yeah, bro. People are mad
X and
about
D,
that
those
one.
boots aren't
Let's see if I
they
can find it real quick.
this?
It could have. I was surprised it's not that.
A massacre.
Where is it? Oh, I'm number 1. As always. Here we go.
Already got him.
Let me go ahead. I'll look at it. Oh, fucking river. When people who have genocide that's baked into their laws are getting genocided. I don't give a fuck. They're terrible people. It's not even a question. It's crazy that people don't see it that way. Mm-hmm. They'd be doing the same thing. And how much did they kill? As many as they can. They're not able to kill as many people as Israel because they don't have as many bombs and as many weapons. But if they did, they'd be doing the same thing. That's it. Just takes enough. That's right. These people are not your allies. They are not the same as us. They come from an inferior culture that is horrible. It kills people for their identity, and it is directly antithetical to everything Western values stand for, and it is an inferior culture in all ways. It is that simple. No, let me guess. People didn't like that. The guy living in garbage is talking about inferior culture. I kill all of the roaches in my house, not just the gay ones. Sorry. Am I hearing this right? Did he advocate for genocide? No, of course not. I'm saying that a group of people, like I wouldn't support a group of people that would genocide somebody. Of course not. 47% of the population in Gaza are children. And what do you think they would do to gay children? Or children that practice homosexuality? Oh, that's right. They would kill them. Advocating for genocide. For sure.
Is this horrible?
He's
Someone else has to learn to do this. Takes forever.
Oh, wow. People are unhappy. This hateful shit is loud on Twitch.
I would offer to, but I don't wanna.
A lot of people, that's what's so far right, is full of Trump supporters. Bro, we've gotten to the end of the horseshoe where advocating for LGBT rights is far right. This is crazy. Absolutely insane.
Simma, do you need the head for Feral or
Resto?
Yep, no,
okay,
a lot of people are very unhappy about this and mad. And there's more livers on fat. Discriminated for politics once before.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Oh, I'm
no,
sure.
I can take the
It's
essence
funny
instead.
for me to see this when nothing I said was wrong. Do you support Israel? Absolutely not. Why the fuck would I support Israel? They've been fucking with Palestine for years. Fuck no, I don't support Israel. Why the fuck would I support Israel? No. Don't support either one of them. It's crazy how people, like every single one of these people, if somebody was expressing the values that Palestinian laws are made off of on Twitch, they would get banned for hate speech.
Shadow Dread?
Just keep that in mind. And these people are getting mad at me for calling it out.
Needed it, so no.
It's a rational take. Yeah, exactly. What, the both of them? Yep. It's like sports. You have to pick team. Who's the inferior culture? I would say the Islamic theocracy and, you know, cultures that kill people based off of their identity are inferior. It's literally that simple.
Start trading Tessa.
Oh, I'm done. I need to fast
it's
go
absolutely
to
that simple.
Golemagg to give a deco.
What a racist take. What about Zionist theocracy? Also bad. All theocracy is bad. All theocracy
that is
bad
a lot of items.
in all cases. Don't support either
Like,
one.
I should have posted
right.
the items that I thought people might
people like
need.
to cry and get mad about this, but I think the funny thing is that
Wait,
if
how
this
about
was
$1
happening or anybody was advocating
Is
for that
that's where my
stuff
Hearthstone is.
here, they would get banned. You're wild. Not equally bad. There's degrees, of course. Your take is so ignorant. You're really talking about something you have no idea about. So the original posts that I made, and the point that I was making, is that I didn't think that you could say that you were
Can you summon me
pro-Palestine.
to
You could not have the Palestinian flag next to the
with
trans
drones so I
flag.
can get rid of this shit?
Because Palestinians,
I would like one
you
as
can't
well.
be a trans person over there. Like, you can't support a culture that would genocide the other people that you're posting the flag for.
Anyone here?
You can do one of them, but you can't
Yeah,
do
but
both.
a warlock.
Yeah, they would
Bobby.
kill you. I don't think people are mad about
sorry,
that.
they're all
Or are
on
they
their
mad about me saying it's an inferior
Tiger on
culture?
their Amani
It's
mouse right now.
It's just a factual statement. It's not
We
even a
are
question.
committed to the cause, sorry.
Summon.
Hassan is mad at me? For what? What's
Uh,
that for?
Let's do this, Ray.
It is in terms of human rights?
I mean, I'm not surprised.
So who's making a tier list of
Warlocks are a
human
bit
rights?
crazy. Oh fuck, I'm running out of juice.
See, what
I
you're
mean,
doing is you're making
battery.
a tier list of human rights. You're saying that you're going to support a culture that this culture will kill people systematically because of their identity.
Choose fine, that's all good.
I'm never going to support a culture that kills people systematically because of their identity. Never. Never, never, never. It's disgusting.
Why won't it?
And you know what else is disgusting? That people in the West that enjoy
Yeah, I
more
just wanna get
privileges
rid
and
of-
freedom than anywhere else in the world
of this
romanticize their behavior or their lifestyle as anything other than barbaric. Thank God I was born in America. It's that simple. What about the people who kill people based on their identity? Well, that's bad. That's my whole point. That's fine, I did nothing wrong. Yeah, great spawn RNG. Yeah, you're right about that. Very, very fucking true.
One more.
Many pretend that isn't true, so they argue with you. The thing is that if I express the values that those people had on Twitch, I would get banned for hate speech because it's advocating killing gay people. I would be banned. It's not even a question. I know a lot of people get mad about what I'm saying here, but I am right.
That will put down another cauldron.
Your take justified?
Did we use it up?
It didn't justify it,
7
but I'm
minutes left.
saying, like, I'm not going to support a group of people that are going to genocide somebody else. It's not something that I would support.
Yep.
It's not something I would be against either. I just don't want to be involved with it. It's that simple. I can't agree with you because you're right.
A new cauldron coming
All
up.
not doing that?
Uh,
If you took
I
all the
guess we
people
have
in
million
Palestine
hunters on
and you put
Rojas.
them in another country, the laws would
Pastors
be the same
on-
as the laws in
Oh,
Palestine.
we usually kite the
Of
thingies,
course,
right?
every single person doesn't do that, but enough of them do to where that is their value
Okay,
system.
I think we actually killed them the last 2 times.
That's the way it works.
I think the first wave we kill, the second wave we mostly kill
Not
the boss and then
understanding the
jump back.
intersectionality or mapping. Yeah,
to,
it's sad to see.
Ranch, what was it called? The other one, the fourth.
But anyway, no, a lot of people are going to be mad about that. But just keep in mind,
Yeah, but that's because we didn't have the
why do you
possibility
assume
of
that they would
a
systematically
frosty
kill
guy.
homosexuals? Because they do.
Can't we just do it
Well,
like
I
normal
think
way
you
that we
would-
always do it and just
If you skip the first wave, you'll always get 2 of the debuff
Yeah.
thingies, so you need to
They
have
do.
a tank with potion of running very fast and rocket boots.
Okay, so
It's
we
normal
kill.
feelings, yeah.
Um,
A stupid question. It's
Nuta, you know how to do Nasir, right?
man.
How to
I hope
reset
these
the stacks.
people never
No.
actually have to learn how
Not at all.
wrong they are. Because
Demo,
if they
do you?
did, they might be killed.
Demo?
The song is calling me racist. It's racist.
Huh? Demo, do you know how to reset the stacks on this here?
I'm sorry. That is so retarded. Am I? I am a
Can't we just have them
You see?
switch
Yeah,
platforms?
it's a belief system, exactly.
You want to hit your AMS at the last possible second of the second sleet storm.
Braindead takes over. Right? No, there's a lot of people that are mad about it. Defend LGBTQ rights is racist now. God, progressives are morons. I agree. I totally agree.
So just the miss at the last second of the slipstorm.
The second one.
Yeah, should be easy.
I mean, if it doesn't, if you don't succeed, then you can just switch with Simmer.
I'm up for it. Let's go.
Okay, can Mary, you do you do 3 tanks when you kill that?
I will never do it. I will never support
but,
a culture that kills
just
people
go
based
3
off
and
of their
don't
identity
drive it.
systematically. I can't imagine thinking anything else.
Yes, if we want to play it safe,
so
2 tanks on
disgusting and sad to me
Angel, 1 perhaps
people
on the
have
boss.
begun to empathize.
Yeah, otherwise you have to
with
have a DK tanking it.
That
With
does
the
do
AMS.
Yeah, on Rojas we're gonna have at sea together with Jovent.
Anyway, I'll go ahead and look at the rest of this.
Leo, you stay here on
I
Anshel.
think you're missing the bigger picture here. Oh my god.
Rojas,
What
you
is
say?
the bigger picture?
Both me and you are with
What's the bigger
Nasir.
picture?
Yep. Yep, we can reset. No one needed any of the items I just posted.
Oh no, a lot
The
of
hand
people are
guards
mad.
or the
There's
boots.
a lot of people that are mad.
There's 2 boots.
One for each foot.
Yep.
You can't reason them out. People are getting triggered. Can we move on and watch the video?
I'm always on this here. I have no fucking
of
clue
course.
what's going on
Chance
Anshel. If you
recording my
usually
VOD.
use 1 or 2 tanks.
Oh, listen.
We have 1 tank
Speaking
if
out
it's a
against,
DK. If it's not a DK on
speaking
Angel,
out
we need 2 tanks.
Against killing
Okay,
gay
then we
people
use 2 tanks.
is a bad thing. I guess I'm bad. Sorry. I guess I'm bad.
So I guess Demo should come to Angel.
Yep.
Huanggang Village in Shenzhen is widely recognized
No, we
as
don't.
a wealthy village.
We have Suma on
and it used
Angel.
to be famously known as
I
the
can go
Mistress
cats.
Village. Back in the day, the village was full of beautiful women. Their boyfriends were mostly businessmen.
Yeah, otherwise
white-collar
we should just
workers
do
and
the
truck
tank
drivers
swap,
who
have
traveled
Simmer
between
start
Hong Kong
here and have
Shenzhen.
Knutta be
At
on.
its peak, Huanggang Village had around
But what about the
50,000
first set of bats?
mistresses. The village was packed with massage parlors,
I guess
karaoke
Knutta
bars,
can
nightclubs, and
also
other
grab
places
those.
associated with the
Oh
sex
yeah,
industry,
Knutta starts on Angel.
earning it the nickname a paradise
That's
for
what I
Hong
mean.
Kongers.
Are you feeling
However,
more
in recent
comfortable
years,
with that
as Hong
one?
Kong's economy has
I don't care, to
declined,
be honest.
the once popular
Okay,
trend of
Simmer
keeping
come
mistresses has
this
gradually
year
faded.
and you
That's
swap.
surprising.
Just remember to juke
Holy
that
shit!
stuff.
Yeah, that. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why would they stop that?
Okay. You stay DPS.
Huanggang Village is separated from Hong Kong by just a river. Although it's called a village, it's essentially in the heart of the city. This village, with a history of over 700 years, is now known as one of the most affluent urban villages. The village gate is decorated with intricate dragon carvings on stone pillars, with lions standing guard in front, creating a luxurious atmosphere. Even from a distance, you can't help but marvel at the grandeur that sets it apart from other urban villages.
Yeah, this looks really good.
In the 1990s, Shenzhen took advantage of its proximity to Hong Kong, leveraging special policies and
Hey, do you want to
incentives
Where's
take
the
it on
for
mistress
the-
part?
reform
over
and
here?
Okay, it's coming.
era.
Never mind. I was worried.
As a result, a large number of Taiwanese, Hong Kong, and foreign enterprises came to invest and build factories in Shenzhen. With capital flowing in,
You can
many
go
investors and business people from Taiwan and Hong Kong
Okay, sure.
followed. Shenzhen, as a special economic zone and the forefront of reform, also attracted thousands of migrant workers, including many young and beautiful girls.
What a
These
surprise.
girls mostly came from rural areas. Some were quite simple and used to a hard life, making them easier to get along with. They carried the burden of supporting their families at a young age. At the time,
They're
wages
very
and
close to
prices
us,
in
guys,
Shenzhen
so watch
were
out.
relatively low. Wealthy men from Hong Kong could spend between 4,000 to
Get away from
8,000
the
Hong Kong dollars to keep a
bats,
young woman
unless you want
in
to
an
get
urban
roasted.
village.
Damn.
5 seconds left.
And so
Yeah.
they just spent that money? Holy fuck.
You don't have
That's
a healer, but
crazy. Okay.
Soon, the trend of keeping mistresses
can you
spread
get
throughout Shenzhen.
Atia?
The so-called
Yeah,
mistress villages
it's a
were
wipe.
residential areas where
Or not,
wealthy men
maybe
kept
not.
their mistresses. During China's rapid economic growth,
need to
some
nuke those ads
businessmen
down.
and officials would secretly establish such homes on the outskirts of the city to hide from their wives. These urban
We need to
villages
swap now
became
as well.
a special community and were
It is
seen
gonna
as
get-
symbols
We
of
have one
indulgent
hunter too many on
lifestyles.
melee platform, I think.
Hongkong Village is near
Yep,
the
it
Huanggang
is fucked.
port, which was
See,
a
Jeff
key
didn't
crossing
die.
point between Shenzhen and
Yep,
Hong Kong.
just swipe it.
A certain flashy group of people regularly passed through this port. They wore large gold chains, carried bulky cell phones, and spoke Mandarin with a Hong Kong accent. They frequented the most upscale restaurants in Huanggang Village, often accompanied by young, beautiful women.
This crazy how popular that shit is over there. I feel like over here it's like way less. It's like way less.
I'm sorry,
common.
I thought we usually
Like
kited
nowadays, I
that,
feel like
so the
nobody
plan
really
was
brings this shit up
Knita
at
going
all.
Frost and just
Like
kiting
maybe
them.
every once in a while I'd see this like normalized in like Las Vegas, but I feel like over there it's totally different.
I
As
think
this
on
lavish
Shell Hill
lifestyle
for quite a
expanded,
lot as well.
certain residential
Oh, he did.
developments in Shenzhen's Luohu district,
But
like
the
Yijing
problem
Garden
was
and
the
Jinglu
ads.
Garden, became known for their high concentration of mistresses. In the mid-1990s, Shenzhen's central area shifted westward to the
Okay,
Futian
problem
district,
how?
and
What
areas
needs
like
to be
Changsha
solved?
Village, Shazhui
We need to
Village,
nuke the
and
ads.
Shuiwei Village
I'm
became
just gonna
favorite
move him a
hotspots
bit
for
further
Hong
away from
Kongers
the
to
ranger
hide their
this time, and
mistresses.
hopefully
The
they're gonna juke it
widespread
before
and
they
open
get the second.
practice of keeping
Yeah, buff.
mistresses
The
is
problem was they got
often
this
unparalleled
second
in Chinese
buff,
communities.
so he
According
couldn't
to Hong
AMS
Kong
that, and
anthropologist Professor
well,
Tan
yeah, he died.
Xiaowei, by the late 1990s,
DJ, can
one
you
in 6
go
Hong Kong
with
men
them to
working in
Anshel?
mainland China had a mainland wife. Not all
Jesus.
Little flasks up.
God damn.
Hmm?
So 1 in 6 of these girls just showed up? Holy fuck. Kind of assume mistresses are just hookers? Yeah, basically they are. Yeah, that's what I would say.
of these men
One
were
went to
big
go.
bosses. Some were ordinary workers earning tens of
Get
thousands
some.
of Hong Kong dollars
Oh,
per month.
we're missing. Yeah.
Hong Kong, as a
Yeah,
port
we're missing
city,
one to
served
go.
not only as a central hub for economic and trade exchanges between mainland China and the West, but
Nobody got
also
No,
as
we're
a
not
link
rushing.
connecting mainland China and Taiwan. At the time, Hong Kong was one of the top free trade ports in the world and a global logistics center, with the advantage of being a duty-free port. It had one of the busiest container terminals globally, and various service industries flourished as a result. Hong Kong's container truck drivers and taxi drivers were already earning over 10,000 Hong Kong dollars a month.
Okay, get in
Hong Kong
position.
Port became the busiest border crossing for both
Gotta wait,
passengers and
everyone was
freight
sitting
in
on the
China,
feast.
and it was also the first to operate 24 hours a day. With trucks frequently traveling between Hong Kong and Shenzhen, a trend of men keeping mistresses in Shenzhen emerged. In the evenings, areas near Huanggang ports such as Huanggang and Changsha Village would be lined with large container trucks parked along the roadside as drivers headed to their love nests to meet their mistresses.
Damn. Oh my fucking god. It's insane. Yeah, this is... I guess that makes sense.
5.
Back then,
4,
diligent Hong Kong
3,
truck drivers could
2,
earn around 30,000 Hong Kong dollars a month, which was incredibly tempting for young women from other provinces who came to Shenzhen for work. These women, who often worked overtime and only earned around 1,000 yuan a month, were drawn to the possibility of a much higher income. What's surprising is that the mistress industry became completely open, with no taboos around either seeking a sponsor or being a
It's just totally fucking normalized. Oh my god.
sponsor. Some Hong Kong businessmen even openly recruited lovers, and the mistress industry adopted a referral system. A woman who had already become the mistress of a Hong Kong man would recommend her cousins or close friends when she knew that her lover's friends were also looking for someone in the mainland. These women, often matched by their hometown friends, quickly became mistresses to Hong Kong truck drivers. The men would rent a place close to the border and provide their mistresses with around 4,000 to 5,000 Hong Kong dollars a month for living expenses.
Damn.
Are you ready for a swap in a second?
Damn. All right.
Yep. Can swap now.
Yeah, coming.
Aside from waiting for the drivers to come back for a short rest, the daily routine for these women consisted of shopping, playing mahjong with their friends, and comparing who received the most money from their patrons.
Thank you.
Many Hong Kong businessmen, especially those involved in the
stood to
jewelry
close my
and
bed.
clothing trades, also followed this trend and started maintaining second homes in Shenzhen. Over time, not only rural women, but also female university students became a primary source of mistresses. It was a well-known fact that female university graduates faced employment difficulties, especially since many companies discriminated against women. Some of these students, burdened by student loans and struggling with
Spread.
financial difficulties at home, felt immense pressure to find a job quickly.
But-
If they couldn't, the
Do you want
impact
to
on them was
swap
significant.
back?
Whether they were
Blast in
working class women
You can
or
just stay there,
university
but I will need a
students,
healer.
their goal was the
with
same:
me.
to make money quickly, improve their lives, and support their
Yeah,
families.
sorry folks, I
When they
was
couldn't
getting
achieve
ready to
that
jump
through
back.
conventional means, becoming a
Don't have
mistress
any
seemed
healer
like
at
a
Sim.
natural alternative.
Leo?
What a surprise. What a fucking surprise. Yep. I feel like this is what happens anytime. Oh, if it is AI, I don't think it's AI. It's just somebody reading the same way. Yeah, I think this is pretty normal. It's a symbiosis. Yeah, I feel like people do this in every culture. This is super fucking normalized.
Kill him quickly.
It's not even a question. When they're
That's
working,
right.
they look fucking miserable. The whip is always near.
I
Yeah,
did-
that's probably
I did
true.
tank
It's
him
the
for
same as
quite a
like
while.
OnlyFans,
Jump back,
right? I
guys.
mean, OnlyFans is
You did
a
well.
it's a different way of this, but I feel like it's pretty
only
much
you and
the
I
same
died.
thing.
We have a shaman alive and
At
lost.
that time, the mistress industry in Shenzhen had already
You
become
have
well
Winter
organized,
Gale?
symbolizing a certain sense of fashion and trendiness.
Do you think this
Hong
is
Kong
bad or
media
good? Is it
Ice
bad
patch.
to have a mistress culture? I feel like it's probably bad. Yeah, I do think it's bad because like then you're gonna have a lot of kids, and then like the kids probably end up getting born,
Special
and
chill.
then they don't have a dad around. I feel like it's probably not good for
Ice
the
patch.
culture. Yeah, sounds pretty bad. I would say so.
even gave Shenzhen the name Mistress City.
15 seconds.
Mistresses in Shenzhen generally fell into two categories. The first was the long-term
this should have
type,
it.
where the woman's Hong Kong boyfriend was usually older, and there was a
5,
more established emotional bond
4,
between them,
3.
making the relationship relatively stable.
Nice.
The second was the short-term type, where the relationship only lasted around
2
a year
crit
or so,
haste and
resembling more
1
of a
spirit
cohabiting
mastering
boyfriend-girlfriend
gift.
situation.
See, that's what's crazy to me about it is like they just have people that live in that are like basically paid girlfriends.
Can you start putting up
Oh my
marks,
god.
Gens by?
People hook up through OnlyFans.
As soon as I'm
I feel
back
like
in,
that
because
happens a
I had
lot
to
with
tank.
like Instagram because like I see
And you
models
did
talking
great,
about
my
that
young
all
Padawan.
the time. It's super fucking
So
common.
it's only one boss drop in items, right? I don't have to jump
Typically,
to the
when a
other
man stopped
platforms.
showing up
Yeah, it's
or
only one.
refused to
Yeah,
pay
it's
for
just
her
one.
upkeep,
I think you
the
should.
woman
I think
would
you
break
should
up
jump
with
to every
him,
woman. Just
sell
check.
off everything in the house, and at the least,
No.
would either leave Shenzhen
Somebody
or
But I
already.
will
pay a man to
post a
support
pic.
her. According to a report by Phoenix TV, there were as many as 50,000 mistresses in Huanggang Village alone. Other areas like Bagualing, Hongwei Road, and Xingzhou
And I
were
hope I
also
didn't
densely
screw up
populated
this
with
time.
mistresses. In
Onion,
other
you
parts of
go
Guangdong,
heal.
such as Zhangmutou in Dongguan, the number of mistresses reached a peak of 120,000.
In one fucking place? This is insane. Buy up top to there? I need to move there? This is insane. Pay me to exist? I know. This is
Who wanna
insane.
be our marked guy in face?
It's
Apo, you can
estimated
do
that
that.
there were at least 300,000 mistresses in Shenzhen.
Just
Sorry
like
for
Reboot.
what?
Many Hong Kong men chose to have their mistresses
Can
settle
you
down
repeat?
in these areas, and if you talk to these women, they will all say
We
the
need
same
someone
thing.
to follow
In a couple of years, my child's father will arrange for
in
his Hong Kong residency. Adi, a young woman from rural Hubei,
Oh, for the
saw
stack
her
up.
allowance from her
Yeah.
Hong Kong
yes,
boyfriend
phase 3.
increase from 8,000 yuan a month to 20,000 yuan. She kept herself well groomed, visited beauty salons for manicures, enjoyed afternoon tea,
Have
played
RC
mahjong with
loot
friends,
counselors
and
spamming
spent her evenings
everything.
watching movies or chatting online.
So
She
how
had
did
a
you put
comfortable place to
anything in
live,
the
and
last
her
3?
job was simple. She
No, no,
only needed to spend 4 or 5
fine.
nights with her boyfriend each month.
We can
Every
see
time
where the marks
Wow.
are.
What a fucking job. That is crazy.
they
Oh
met,
my
Any
god.
she would also give her
spellcasters
gifts like
on the
bags,
sides or in
shoes,
the
or
back,
cosmetics.
which I can switch
For
with?
Adi, who had never finished middle school and lacked any real skills, this lifestyle left her
Who is
feeling
me?
content.
Why?
One girl once said,
Fantastic.
working in
I'm
a
on
factory means
circle,
laboring
but that's
for over
the
12
front
hours
in
a
the
day,
beginning.
barely
You
earning
can
a
go
few
to
hundred
star
yuan.
if you want.
Living with a Hong
Yep.
Kong man
Right,
means no
it's the
work and
same.
no
No,
worries
it's the
about
same.
life.
Yeah.
What's wrong with
Ninja?
that?
You're
Go
taking
to
us.
diamond.
Phenomenon of being
True.
Yeah,
That's the
sorry.
thing is
What
like a
was
No,
lot
no,
of them, they probably
further
don't
over,
have
further
anything
over.
else that they're gonna do.
The other way. The other way.
So yeah, they're just
Yeah,
like,
I
you know
was
what?
just
Fuck
running
it,
to the
let's do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I
thing
guess.
is,
Yeah, and also
Bam,
like,
we
they
don't
probably
have
make
any
way
more
more money
spots
doing that
for
than anywhere
Millie's.
else.
No, no.
I
It's
feel
the
like
next
that's
one,
like
mate.
it is a
Oh, the
very,
next one,
very
sorry.
true thing.
I'm swapping with him.
Does
Full
New
brown
work
Billy
for you?
Sue, purple hair,
You were
Merrick,
standing on
expect the
orange.
same. Maybe, right?
A mistress became more common, the mistress villages flourished, coinciding with Hong Kong's golden age of economic growth. The community
it's because I'm looking for the other way around.
Bam, where were you?
Diamond to
more transactional. Take
You
Xiaolin, for
say
example.
diamond?
She stopped her education after
Yeah,
middle school
but
and
where
hoped
were
that
you?
she could make good money
Oh,
in
I
Shenzhen.
was at
To
circle.
support her
Nipple.
family, she followed her
Right
fellow villagers
beside
to
the boss.
Guangdong to work. At first, she worked in a factory and lived in
The
a
front,
dormitory,
of course.
but soon she moved out. She met a wealthy Hong Kong businessman who claimed to be single and said that she was.
Who's me taking this?
Oh boy.
Oh
boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go. Take the call? I guess so. Yeah, women have live easy lives? Bro, come on. Asa wants to change jobs? Yeah, where is this again?
Xiaoling, young and inexperienced, fell for his
You can go
sweet talk
closer
and
to it.
became his mistress. Later, she
Man.
found
Yeah,
out
I
that he
know.
had a
I'm
wife
just
and
gonna
daughter in
move
Hong Kong.
That's never happened before.
3, 2.
Even though she realized
Yeah,
that she
that's
had been
never
deceived,
happened.
she couldn't give up the comfortable life. The businessman promised Xiaoling that if she could give him a son, he would give her a lump sum of 300,000 yuan, a huge amount at the time. The condition was that the child would be raised by his wife in Hong Kong, and Xiaoling would not see the child again. If it
Kind
were
of-
a daughter, she would receive 80,000 yuan, but the child would still go to the wife. Xiaoling accepted, reasoning that even after 10 or 20 years of hard work, she couldn't earn that kind of money. After Xiaoling gave birth to a daughter, the businessman quickly arranged to send the child to Hong Kong. It wasn't until Xiaoling experienced the pain of being separated from her child that she realized what sort of deal she made. She begged the businessman to let her keep the baby until the child's first month, but he refused and transferred the promised money to her. He also told her.
What a surprise. What a surprise. Yeah, should start. No, this is how it is. Yeah, the wife knew. I guess so. It's got to be trafficking.
Wait, where are we going?
That is actually like, so that's another big reason why a lot of this stuff can be really bad. Is that the overlap between this and trafficking? Huge fucking overlap.
Is stack on square?
Massive fucking overlap. It's not even. It's so bad.
To disappear immediately.
Especially like, and it gets. See, like, it gets worse and it gets better in some cases when it becomes legal, right? Because, like, the people that are doing it in a way worse way when it's legal, but, or sorry, when it's illegal, but there's probably a lot more people doing it whenever it is legal.
Warning that if she continued to bother him, her reputation would be ruined. Xiaoling then realized that she would never see her child again, and the businessman ruthlessly abandoned her. Many women in the mistress villages had experiences similar to Xiaoling's. Some didn't have children, but their stories often ended in sadness. After China joined the World Trade Organization, it became closer to Western countries, and the incomes in mainland China started rising. Real estate prices continued to climb, and the pressure of high costs discouraged Hong Kong men from keeping mistresses in Shenzhen. Nowadays, Hong Kong...
They're getting expensive, bro. That's the whoflation right there. Oh my god, do the children or used organs? Yeah, exactly, right?
All the way back again.
No, it's really fucking scary. It is, like, that's why it's bad. Poor women, consequences for action, but men working 12 hours a day.
Oh man, that was
like,
close.
You can notice that, like, something like this is bad, while at the same time saying, you know, like, it's obvious that, you know, like, there's a bad component to it as well.
Hong Kong's economic growth has been dragged down by the mainland's economic slowdown and tensions between China and the US. Foreign investments in Hong Kong are rapidly withdrawing, and Hong Kong's status as an international financial center continues to decline. Former mistresses either sell off their possessions and look for other wealthy men to support them, or return to the workplace. They're like a form of property attached to their patrons, always at risk of being discarded.
All the way in the
One
back
woman
again.
who had been a mistress to 4 different Hong Kong men said, "Now Hong Kong men have no conscience when it comes to mistresses, because..."
I wonder why. Yeah, there you go.
Start
Back to
using
factory, yeah, how's getting expensive? It is, yeah. What the fuck do you expect? Exactly.
Tornado.
Women on only way making good money. It's pretty bad. I think it's probably more complicated than that. I think it's like it's the people that come from villages that didn't have other opportunities that would come and take advantage of this because of that.
Start swapping to cross.
Because of the economic downturn, they don't offer lifelong support anymore.
Oh,
It's
you
become
got
more like a
echo.
monthly rental arrangement.
Sorry.
In recent years, you hardly see Hong Kong drivers in Huanggang anymore. Industry insiders say that Hong Kong drivers can no longer afford to spend money in the mainland. Their annual income has dropped to around 200,000 Hong Kong dollars, which doesn't match the rising cost of living. It's hard enough for them to
Go
visit
to
their
the top.
mistresses twice a month, given they spend over 12 hours a day
In the
on
back.
the road. Many rely on garlic to stay awake just to maintain their income.
Follow square.
What the fuck?
Move once.
That's insane.
One down.
Hong Kong's truck drivers are just
Not
one
too
example
far
of
down there.
industries that were once thriving but have now fallen
Oh my
into
God.
decline. Today, Hong Kong Village has
Bottom,
lost its former
bottom,
bustle.
bottom, bottom,
If you
bottom.
walk around asking about mistresses,
Bottom.
only the older generation still remembers the old stories. Most people have
That's
forgotten
a
the secrets of
stormling.
the past.
I'm just gonna move
Standing
up.
at the archway of Hong Kong Village and looking out, the streets are now filled with busy office workers. The mistress village has become a thing of the past. Economic factors have played a role in the rise and fall of the
One
mistress
up.
villages. Among Hong Kong's economic decline, Shenzhen's mistress
Some people are
villages
really
are
far.
gradually being swept
Yeah,
away by
don't
the
go
tides
too
of
far.
change. One could say that while Hong Kong is in decline, Shenzhen's
Up.
future may not be so different. The cost of
I
maintaining
feel like that's what happens in any sort of like big country like that, or any big area like that. It happens a lot. They aren't
One
going to
down.
elaborate further than that. Yeah, I like. Why the fuck does garlic work? I have no idea. Do you remember the Hong Kong protests?
Not too
Yeah,
far
well,
down.
those are really
They're not
big.
gonna give us
It was insane.
Move once.
one
a
down.
mistress is far beyond the reach of ordinary people. However, for China's corrupt officials and wealthy individuals, it's not an issue. In fact, even across the
once.
ocean in
Bottom.
Los Angeles, there are similar mistress villages. In the hills east of Los Angeles lies an area filled with villa-style residential neighborhoods. As you drive up the mountain roads, you'll see
One up.
rows upon rows of mansions, surrounded by vibrant gardens. This is Roland Heights. It's said that wealthy Chinese businessmen and officials spend millions to buy luxury homes here under the guise of
It's a nice fucking place. It is.
managing the villas, allowing their mistresses to live there
All the
openly.
cloaks.
These rich and powerful
God,
men
that's
can't
nice.
visit often, usually coming only once a year for 10
course
days
not.
to 2 weeks before returning to China.
No,
That
I saw
was
his
funny.
Here, the
leather.
mistresses
I
are left
thought it
alone
was
in
my
these big
pants.
homes.
What a
These
fucking
women
nice cloak.
not only live in luxury homes and drive expensive cars, but they also have little to occupy their time. During the day,
Shit,
they go
I didn't
shopping,
pick
eat
this
out,
up
buy
into
clothes,
my
get their
bags.
hair done, and visit beauty salons.
That's
This
awesome.
has led to the booming
What a surprise. Yeah, LA. Yeah, there you go. OnlyFans house. Exactly.
You can just
success
end it
of
and then
Chinese
just pick
restaurants,
it into your
beauty
bag.
salons, clothing stores, and video shops in the Roland Heights area.
That's fine.
In the evenings, the mistresses often gather to play cards or even stay up all night playing
Except some
mahjong.
people have left.
The mistresses tend to share similar backgrounds,
Oh, okay. Then I abort.
Yep.
so they like to stick together, having plenty in common to talk about and helping each other out. As a result, they buy homes close to one another, and over time, the mistress village formed, gaining a reputation among the local Chinese community. The presence of so many mistresses can be seen at Los Angeles International Airport, where every day Chinese women are anxiously waiting at the arrival gates for flights from China.
What a surprise. Yep. What a fucking surprise, bro. They're spawn camping him. Yeah, there you go. Housewives of China. I know. Moving there right now. There you go. Oh,
When an older man emerges,
Wow.
one of the young women will rush to meet him, taking his arm and heading off in a Mercedes or BMW towards
What?
Roland Heights.
Why?
These mistresses share another common trait. They're all young and beautiful. Some of them are even singers or actresses, but time catches up with everyone. Over time, some mistresses have fought with illegal wives for their husbands and succeeded in becoming the official wife. Others have remarried and become someone else's wife. For those who didn't marry or didn't want to, they sold their homes for a profit and moved into cheaper properties. In recent years, Los Angeles real estate has been booming, with
Okay,
prices
that
rising
should
year
be all
after
of them.
year. These mistresses have accumulated wealth over time, and the departure of the men no longer worries them. For corrupt CCP officials, keeping mistresses has become a badge of honor, and having a mistress has even become a trend in official circles. Statistics show that 95% of corrupt
Damn. Damn.
officials who have been investigated had mistresses or kept second wives.
Wait, how many?
And having a mistress has even become a
Never
trend
mind.
in official circles. Statistics show that 95% of corrupt officials
That's a lot. Okay. That's really bad.
who have been investigated
Holy
had
shit.
mistresses or kept second wives.
Wow. Holy fuck. But how many are corrupt? I don't know. That is insane. If 5% are women? Yeah, exactly. Oh my fucking god. You know what's funny is I think that you're probably right about that. You're only corrupt? Yeah. Propaganda? I don't know about propaganda. I feel like in a lot of cases stuff like that is true. 102% are corrupt? Yeah, there's the video. That is fucking crazy. Bill Clinton would fit right in. Yeah, is that right here? what's this here? China is doing reverse DEI. It's crazy how like you have like a whole economy built around something, and then it just ends up turning in reverse, you know? And I think that there's like so many people, I've seen so many guys, like there's like the whole passport thing, like, oh, I'm gonna go over there and like meet my wife over there or something like that. It's super, super fucking common. It is incredibly common. Passport bros? Yeah, I know, it's massive. Yeah, top comment. Just like Mao envisioned. Yeah, exactly. Give me a minute. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll link you guys the video. Give it a like. This is I like watching these because I find them very interesting. China's doing reverse DEI, trying to get their women back at home. I think there's a lot of places that are doing that. Actually, like it's getting super common.
Can you tell how many essences can you use?
Just one. Yeah, I'm gonna start pulling, guys.
What the fuck did it do with the shoulders?
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, we good? I think Korean girls? Okay, alright, let's move on. Did you bring the watch? No, I keep forgetting.
Table.
You guys need to remind me about that. I don't know where the fuck that thing is. I think it's probably still in front of my sink, man. And just get ads on your stream. People have been getting ads on my stream for a while. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let me see here. Watch the new Trump ad campaign on Twitter. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Hello?
These ads from 1 to 2 now, mandatory?
Hello.
Was
Is
it
that
only me
true?
or did everyone lag?
Yeah, is that actually true? That's so dumb.
I
It
think.
is? Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't lag.
Okay, give me 1 second. Talk or not? Let me see what he says. Finally. If you want to talk, find it. Okay. Oh God, no. Debate part 2. I'm actually curious to hear like what his opinion is about this. I am. I'm curious. Like I'm not a big Hassan hater or anything like that. But I'll you know, if he wants to talk, sure, we can talk about it. I'll give it a few minutes. He's mad as fuck. That's fine.
Where's Simmer?
He said
he
has to
messaged
be
you?
right back.
Oh no, I messaged him back.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, no, it took a minute. Content window open? Yeah, sure. I think have a civil conversation. Yeah, no, I don't think it's really a big deal.
Jens, by next time you're doing this.
He thinks that you said Christian theocracy is superior.
Yep.
Oh, no,
Whenever
no,
Cata
sure,
can't make
right?
it,
And
you're
I
doing.
have no problem.
Nope.
The thing is with me, I don't really have a problem talking about stuff with people because I don't know. I
and
don't
we're
really
gonna
take it that personally.
get Floshy to do it. he's not here today, so he doesn't have a say.
But where is he? Let me see what he's doing.
I agree.
Poor guy.
Am
And
I
by
the
8 you
female?
mean what?
No,
Raid
let me
leading?
see here.
No, no.
No.
The loot.
Yeah.
Just innate grade, fine.
Oh my god. He's doing something else. Okay. Well, I can talk to him off stream if he's busy now. I don't want to interrupt this. Okay, never mind. No, he is calling me. Hey, what's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. All right.
Okay. Yes.
In the interest of fairness, I want you to explain what you said that I saw in clips, in limited clips.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so
I don't know
basically,
shit.
I find it to be really problematic that people put like
Leo,
virtue signaling.
can
and I
you?
think it is
you're gonna
virtue
go on the
signaling
bus, right?
for people that are supportive for like trans rights and LGBT rights when they support countries that kill people and prosecute them for being
Yes,
LGBT.
Simmer's still not here.
I think it's a huge problem, and I don't think you can have both of those things.
Yeah.
So when you were saying like Palestinians exhibit inferior culture that's barbaric, you
Oh.
were simply
Kel
talking
Murray,
about
can you
hypocrisy. Is that
open
what
the
it
nether
is?
sign and pull it over and then turn off the Stone Rider
Yeah,
for this?
pretty much. I do. And somebody in my chat said that you said that I thought Christian theocracy was better.
No, I didn't.
No, yeah, but we're going to 10-year-old. Should be fine then. Just
Here's the thing.
need 100 to free the nether sign and Mr. Rick.
Yeah. DJ can free Nether and misdirect.
I want to understand everything that you
Jovent
mean
can
beyond
free
the
Whelps.
hypocrisy because, like,
Leo, you can free
the
Time
hypocrisy
Warden.
version
I'll
or
free
the
Storm
hypocrisy in and
Rider.
of itself is one thing that we can address. It's a super simple concept.
Well, how do you feel about
but
that?
I think there's always a broader point beyond hypocrisy because
Then we'll just
online,
wait for Simmer.
hypocrisy in and of itself, or even the invocation of hypocrisy or perceived hypocrisy is seemingly a more damaging thing than like
So
actual
who's starting on
material
what?
harm, right?
Sure.
Oh, this person is
just let's
hypocritical,
grab health
and
first.
that's like a very common fucking thing. I'm sure you experience it on a regular basis as well.
Most
it doesn't really matter.
hypocrisy, I think, is derived from a misunderstanding that is often delivered. I see it oftentimes with you. You've seen it with me. Everybody has
Yeah,
it. It's extremely common on the internet. Yeah.
It's the Andrew Tate phenomenon, right? Where people don't give a fuck about like what Andrew Tate may have done or may not
I mean,
have done, or all
we
the
could
shit that he
have
has definitely
who the
done,
fuck
right?
are the healers?
And care more about like
You can free Nether sign so Honda doesn't have to go all the way over
they
there.
care more about that than anything else.
But
Yeah, I
just
think
make
so.
sure
I
to
don't
misdirect
necessarily
it.
about that. It was very good. About Bill Cosby.
I don't necessarily
Okay,
care about hypocrisy that
Atsy.
much, but in terms of the hypocrisy
sorry,
of the
what?
matter, I can explain it to you.
Go free
Number
Nether sign.
Nether sign.
Or to the left so the Hondas can misdirect it.
Acceptance, right? Trans acceptance, queer acceptance.
Right from the start.
You find that to be in the
Yeah.
United States of America, in the wealthiest nation on earth, one of the most
Will
prosperous
do.
nations on the planet, to be to a certain degree like a fancy thing
Simmer,
to
you just
advocate
call
for,
when you
right?
need a bop.
I don't think that you have to be rich to advocate for LGBT acceptance.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay, what are you saying?
5,
Sorry.
4,
No.
3, 2,
What I'm simply saying is
1.
that LGBTQ representation in video games is oftentimes considered to be something that
Release
is
the
like
Kraken.
unnecessary.
Oh, you're
something
talking
that is
about like in
considered to be-
games?
In games, in facets of culture, in facets of media.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. It feels like it's inauthentic. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, wait, is there a positive example of
Welcome
LGBTQ representation that you can think of in mainstream media in recent years?
Sure. Yeah.
Just so I understand what the dynamic is.
Did you play Final Fantasy 16?
I did not.
Oh my god. So they had a character in Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16. His name was Dion. And he was like the prince of an area. He was like the, like person who could like channel Bahamut, right? And he was gay, and it was part of the story. And they actually blocked sale for that game in some places in the Middle East because Square Enix didn't want to censor the game for that reason. And I respected them a lot
7
for
stacks
that.
now. 8
But that
stacks.
was,
You can taunt it off me now.
Wait, they refused to block the game? Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
yes, Square Enix did not do that.
Yeah.
On who?
Good representation of like gay
Yeah.
Yeah,
or
I
trans.
think so. I really
Grabbing
do.
the Storm Rider off
I
you.
think that whenever you create a character, that
I'm on
the
5
character's
stacks at the moment.
personality, sometimes it feels like when characters are added into stories,
stacks.
especially if they have like an LGBT like lean to them, they can be turned into being like a one-dimensional.
I can taunt off you.
Like I guess.
Yeah, but
identification of that
just
person.
pop me.
And it's like they make like an
Very.
overt effort to talk about that and discuss
Watch
it.
your feet.
And I feel like in a lot of times it can come off
can
as
open the last
patronizing
trigger
or
also with
talking
this.
down to the audience.
No. Just
No need for
Okay.
It feels very inauthentic to me.
review it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so there are
It's gonna
instances
sit
where
there
there's a
tied
gay
up and see its
representation, trans
mastered eye.
representation that's like ham-fisted
Yeah.
and just simply
Really
added
sad.
on.
Yeah, I
as
think
Please.
not a
Worst
not a
timing.
necessary vehicle for narrative development, but instead simply for identity points, right?
Sharing.
Yeah.
To do diversity.
Watch
Okay,
your feet.
so not to
I'm
get
on
too lost
7,
in the sauce,
8
we can
stacks
get
down.
back to this part of the
Nothing
conversation
off
in a
it.
second. But my point was that like that level of LGBTQ representation, it's for diversity, it's for
Roar
marketing purposes. Usually, it's just like sometimes it can be shitty narrative devices, but ultimately it doesn't really matter. But a lot of people still get mad at it, right?
They do.
A lot of people in the Western world still
Watch
get
your
mad at
feet.
it. And for me, in particular, there is a hierarchy of needs for and that all human beings respond to, all human beings exist under.
Is this like a Maslow's hierarchy of needs, or is this like something else?
Yes.
It is
Maslow's
not
hierarchy of
allowed
needs
to
is
grip here.
appropriate, but like
Got
there's a
Oh.
hierarchy because the Maslow's hierarchy
Can I
of
swap
needs
characters
usually,
for this, Josh?
is
I'm not
under
really sure if I can tank
the
it.
confines of like
To
at
tell
least
me
a
I should
developed
stealth and
country,
knock it in.
where a developed
Okay.
country that is not constantly being bombarded or victims of like colonial occupation.
Whoops.
My
Didn't
point
have my
is
boots.
that
Oh.
Palestinians are not inherently
Hi, Simba.
trans or anything like that. There are gay
I saw a bear.
Palestinians, there are trans
Where
Palestinians, both living
did he
in Gaza,
disappear
in
to?
historic Palestine,
fell over the
and
edge.
also
He'll
certainly
kill-
outside of Gaza.
Well, is it against the law?
Problem is,
Yeah, he died already.
the problem is there is no time or space or opportunity for them to engage in queer liberation, let alone advocate for more representation in their artworks, for example, when they're too busy being bombed and destroyed and killed and ethnically
lonely
displaced for
NPC
76
doing down
years
there?
under an apartheid regime that is a settler colonial occupation.
Okay.
You was being
You
smelly.
don't think that I support Israel, do you?
I don't. But
Okay,
I
good.
think that I don't think you support Israel, but I
No,
think
I
you
don't.
saying that
Not
like
at all.
Palestinians are
I'm gonna be a Dinkleberry Hearthstone and buy my best trinket quick.
Is it unheated warning?
I don't know what that is.
It's a shitty agility trinket.
Oh, yes.
Is that one card gayness?
No
Oh,
comment.
fucking stunned.
No comment.
I
Yeah,
watched
no
him
worries, Graham.
die. It was beautiful.
I was like, I don't have any to heal anything, hellstones or anything.
Look,
Was it
I'm
Rocket Boots?
geared now. I was 370 eye level without those achievements, by the way.
Nice.
Countries that aren't being bombed, and the one commonality that they have is that they all suppress people's identity.
We're
and
not
they express
taking the
their
group in
freedom of
front.
expression. And I think that any
Sue, the
culture
ones to the
and
left.
any type of government
We're
that
skipping.
is derivative of a religion is fundamentally inferior. I think this is true with any book. It's true with Judaism. It's true with Christianity. It's true with Islam. It's true with
Bad.
I think it's true
Jesus.
with anything. And I find it to be very problematic that we're using these books as a guideline for like how to make laws when these books actively encourage killing people for different types of identities. And
Can I
obviously,
get
like,
another mage
I
table, please?
understand that there's like a huge spectrum of people that are part of any culture. There's people that are way more progressive, people that are way less progressive. But what I see is that I see countries that have laws that haven't been bombed, right? You look at like Saudi Arabia, like Dubai. A lot of these other countries still have the same types of expressions or same type of restrictions on the expression for LGBT. And I find that to be problematic and inferior. And I think that you could I want to make sure that this is very clear.
And when
because,
he
like,
we need a new
I don't want you to think that this is something that's like oh, the brown people over there are wrong. I would say the exact same thing for us, you know, like the church, you know, like Christianity. Like if you look at, for example, like Salem.
Remember on this one, you're pre-potting on 2.
All I'm saying
I'm
is that I
taunting
think
on
that
1.
there is a standard that's being applied.
And we pull on 0.
And I don't really understand how that's defensible at all. I don't like, and that's what doesn't make sense to me. Is that and like, okay, well, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
But here's the problem.
Okay.
It's not defensible, but I think most people, including like
I
the
kinda am,
Palestinians
Winter Girl.
or queer Palestinians or queer Lebanese people,
anything,
understand that there is no room for advocating for civil liberties.
I just haven't rated it since Old War, so
when you are escaping bombings,
please bear with me.
Campaigns.
I see your point, but do you see my point?
This is the reason. This is the reason why so many of these countries, whether it be
Oh, you want to mark me, by the way, for
whether
this
it
thing?
be Afghanistan, whether it be Egypt, or many of these
who's
places
me?
that were
Same as
far
Alec here.
more liberal from Western standards, from the Western understanding of like social liberalism, multiple decades ago, before Western intervention, are no longer as socially liberal as they once were.
You're talking about like the 1917 Iran thing, basically?
Not 1917, but
or
yes,
1979, excuse me. Yes, sorry.
Yes. And when you look at the history of these countries, and not to say that like I don't personally think that Saudi Arabia deserves to be annihilated for having a religious theocracy. I don't personally think Israel deserves to be annihilated for operating within like liberal confines, but still maintaining a religious theocracy that is baked into now their constitution.
It's on square.
Support that?
No, I don't think you support that either. But oh wait, well, in terms of the Palestinians, I think the quote was that inferior cultures deserve to be wiped out.
Oh, I don't know about that. I feel like anytime that you're killing people based off of anything like that, I don't think that Israel or America or anybody has the right to come in and tell Palestine how to live and for them, like what they're supposed to do, right? I'm not trying to tell them what to do, but if you want me to accept their culture as being equivalent to ours, I won't do that. And I do think that it's worse.
Okay, but culture, you understand that culture changes throughout time, and it is directly a consequence of like how people
I just stacked them on each other.
People are experiencing.
Well, I think that we're evidence of that. We're evidence of that because like we're much farther along.
So,
yeah, I think a lot of places.
So do you think like I don't think you would agree that bombing places makes them more tolerant to
absolutely not.
Space.
Okay.
Absolutely
and I don't think that you think that like nuking America, for
Yeah,
example.
remember to heal Simmer?
Circa 2013, when gay marriage
We're
was...
not going to bomb the gay into them. I understand that. You're totally right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, in terms of some of your statements, like not only I think you're wrong on the history of queer culture in Arab countries, in Muslim nations in general. I'll give you one example.
Sure.
The Ottoman Empire actually decriminalized homosexuality in the Tanzimat era. I think it was like 18th century.
Mm-hmm.
And before then, it was not even like a problem. It was never an issue. Far before Western nations ever actually decriminalized or made it legal to be gay. And this is oftentimes a not really mentioned aspect of the Muslim world or Muslim culture,
middle,
or the Arab history or the region's history at all.
Yeah.
Most people don't know this, and it's like genuinely shocking to them. You might maybe even be shocked to find out that the Ottoman Empire, where Palestine was seen as a safe haven for Jews as they were escaping the Spanish
Shifting in
Inquisition,
20
for
seconds.
example. And
Are you up, Cata?
Jewish people
coming out now.
experienced
It's on time.
especially in Western and Eastern Europe.
Just
The Ottoman Empire in the MENA region, all the way that spans to Morocco, was seen as a safe haven and safe harbor for Jews, where they were
Stay away from me.
Allowed to coexist in
I'm
far
boarded.
better conditions under Islamic rule. Technically, that was
honestly,
far more tolerant.
I would go even farther than you are. I think that back then it wasn't just the fact that they were accepting of gay. I think that they were way more scientifically oriented. They were way more focused on learning and mathematics. I think that's evidently true. I don't think anybody would say the Ottoman Empire was shitty or anything like that. I think they were very progressive for their time. It's not even a question.
Yes,
I totally agree with you.
But things have changed in the region
They sure
since
have.
then.
Yeah.
So what do you think is the difference there? Like, what do you think has happened in the hundreds of years that have passed, that have gone by, or especially in the last 100 years? Why has the attitude overall in terms of governance changed so dynamically and so dramatically?
I think there's probably a bunch of different reasons for it, right? I mean, it's not like one reason, but I don't think that are we trying to imply that it's like American imperialism and interventionism that's caused this to happen? Is that kind of like where you're going with this?
Absolutely. No, I am saying that.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get Calamari killed.
America not only directly armed.
Watch your feet.
I'm very confused. Who didn't I give loot? Because apparently I have an SM.
Watch your feet.
Did you forget to trade WAM?
It might be all the trading I'm doing to Bovile.
Coordinating with the Western powers on in terms of OPEC plus.
Oh, I fucking hate this boss.
So did Iran, but Iranian oil was refined by British Petroleum.
Anyone desperately needs something from this on the road.
For the time as well, wanted to
Doubt
nationalize
it.
their own extraction industries, and this was seen as a massive slight.
Because then we're just gonna go normal.
The profit margins of British Petroleum and
Yes,
American,
please.
The American intelligence and Western intelligence cooperated to overthrow Mossadegh very openly and very clearly. They implemented the Shah regime. He was
I guess
he
you can
was
combat
a
Rassima.
brutal autocrat. He was a monarch. People hated him. And at the end of the day, it was the Islamic revolution and the fundamentalist forces that were the most successful in terms of fighting back against the Shah. That's
Can
the
you
reason
combat
why they
Rassima?
overtook the country and have been dominating the nation ever
Here you come the
since.
rest connected.
There are plenty
Thank
of
you. Alright,
gay
that would-
and trans people. By the way, Iran is actually weirdly very pro-trans, but I'm sure that you probably didn't know that. They're very
I actually
homophobic,
didn't.
but they are
Weird.
very pro-trans. A lot of cultures are actually very pro-trans, way more than the United States of America. Maybe to a fault at times, like
Norse,
Iran.
I mean,
and
if
they
you look
do
at-
forcible gender.
I mean, you look at like Native American culture, I think it's extremely popular. Norse culture,
Yeah.
I mean, you could say the same thing about Loki, right? It's like the idea of being trans.
Yeah,
is,
maybe
like,
shouldn't stand in
super,
that.
super old, like Shiva.
No.
right? Another good example. So I
I
think
was
that that's
like,
true.
Yes,
oh wait,
there's
that's a
concepts of
that's a
gender
bad
in,
circle.
in India, Pakistan, and many other places as well. So,
Yeah.
But that's besides the point.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm trying to say is, we cannot exist outside of the material condition that we are subjected to. If you are living under a ruthless, corrupt autocratic rule, and there's a group of people that say, I'm going to fight back against this ruthless autocratic rule that is like Western power backed, then people will be on board with that. They're gonna be
How
like,
can
this
a
is great.
person be
I
in
love this
combat?
revolution. I'm on board.
Okay, so I can go even farther than
If
that.
you attack
I
people
totally understand
or
why groups like
NCPs.
ISIS happen. Like if you look at people.
Wait,
from
why
ISIS,
did
these are
Simba
people that are,
die?
like, 20 years
I didn't get healed.
Their entire life being occupied by a foreign power.
Oh,
I
I thought
think
it was a weak or a bug, but you actually did die.
Sure.
In Iran, though. Like,
Oh man, that was
just
so
like there's a
nice.
difference between ISIS and Hamas and all these other like.
I'm just giving you an example. I'm giving you an
KFC
example.
not
of, like,
happy to see.
so I think extremist groups
You're not
are
KFC
created-
anymore.
So you got a lot of heat. You got a lot
What?
of hate.
I
One
can
of your
rest in
most
2 minutes.
popular, biggest hits was that
Okay.
America deserved 9/11. Remember that? Bad day. Bad day. But what you meant
I need
to
to
say
figure out how the
is
fuck
that
I remove
American
that
interventionism
announcement thing.
inadvertently caused this to happen. Am I right?
No, directly, not even
It's probably in
inadvertently.
settings.
It's
Okay,
a concept that
so
historians call blowback.
I totally
I
agree
just
with you
get
about that.
spammed so much
I
from
completely
RC
agree
Loot
with you. I think that
Council.
you're
I
right.
don't
I
think I've
defend
looked
that.
at my
So,
settings
my perspective is
in a
that
very long time.
I don't think that we can blame, like, I don't see the logic that all of these other countries that are, like, from the West, right, that are, like, much more progressive, are somehow intervening and making this, like, these other countries in the Middle East hate gay people and, like want to kill gay people. And I don't see how, like, pushing
I'm gonna
against-
go pee real fast.
You're saying.
I can
No,
rest in
I
5 seconds.
don't really
Yeah,
see how
same
that's
then.
congruent. I don't
So
see, like, no, I don't.
Why do you think that? So why do you think that historically they didn't hate gay people, but now
Fuck!
they do?
I didn't
Like,
make ready
You recognize
the
that, like, culture changed.
the cheese
You said
strap
that you
for next
understand
boss.
that, like, the Ottoman Empire was
Think I
more
should do it
progressive
now?
in comparison to its
Do it
European
now or people are
counterparts in
peeing.
terms of, like, the way
Nah,
that they
you won't
view
be able
gay
to
people,
do
even
it in those.
homosexuality in general.
I
Yeah,
think
but I
that
mean,
we can come to the agreement.
we're gonna take
and
this normal now.
like,
So
we
I
can
guess
talk
2
about
minutes.
historically
Then
all you want,
this is
right?
dead.
I think that in some cases, like, that's true. In a lot of cases, like,
I just
the way
need
that
a-
this is perceived around
a
the
clearance
world, like,
before I
Romans looked
do
at
that- do it.
differently, Greeks looked at it differently. Everybody's looked at it differently, but I'm talking about what's happening today.
What are you
And if
doing?
I'm looking at
Personally,
those
I would say
cultures
don't do
today,
it because we've
those are
already wasted a lot of
cultures
time
that
with
are
people having to
oppressing
go to
people based
Oklahoma
off
and
of their
everything.
identity.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
at a
that's
certain
why.
point,
Right
like,
now, the Palestinians don't have any structural governance to be able to do that regardless. So there is no.
Are you doing the haste
There is no,
thing?
like, gay oppression happening in Gaza because the
It's the
only
cheese
oppression
strap
that's
where you
happening in
need to
Gaza is
use
that
your
Israel's lighting them on
mage
fire
armor
with
and stuff,
regular
so you have to have
frequency.
that glyph and
And
you
we're
have to have
paying for it.
another spec for
Yes.
it, so you get more clear
Mhm.
casting
So-
and stuff like that.
Because
in
there's
terms
a way
of-
for you
in terms
to
of,
you
like,
have the talent to give
Islamist
haste with the
fundamentalism,
dot swings,
right?
right?
In
But
terms
you
of
need a new
Islamist
flask.
fundamentalism,
Did you
or,
plan
the
who's
way that
tanking
they-
what?
The way that,
I'm
like,
I'm tanking.
fire guy.
you perceive
I'm
Palestinians
grabbing
as viewing
balloons.
gay people.
It's normal. I don't think it matters
there
that much.
there
Right.
has never been an
Then I want
opportunity
passive tanking.
for
5, 4,
I mean, you tanked the
Palestinian people to
1.
engage in queer liberation.
what's it called again?
Because in the
The one
hierarchy
with
of
the healing
needs, the
debuff?
number one need for them is to stop Israel from killing them. Is to stop
Huh?
Israel from dominating them.
I don't even
since
remember the boss. Never mind.
1948,
Right.
and even before then as well.
Chimera.
but After Israel was formed in 1948, that has been
Didn't
the
you tank that
game
once
for
as
the most
Oli?
part. They have never had
No.
an opportunity. To
It was
even
Action
think
G
about
who
queer
was an
liberation. If your
absolute
house is on
champ.
fire, you're not going to be spending a whole lot of time thinking about
No,
the
not
color
today.
of your
Like
curtain,
long ago.
right? And
Uh,
that's what this is.
no.
There is a much larger.
No,
there's
it
a
was
much
just
larger problem at hand.
More damage on Valudius.
And this is precisely the reason why
Listen, man.
a lot of people. This is precisely the reason why a lot of people actually, never fully
You
comprehend
can just
this.
tank
But
the
a
boat
lot
of the
of
Malgo
leftists
cat.
in the Western world do understand that intersectionality.
There's a boat?
And regardless of, like, the perceived queer phobia from Palestinians
I'm
and
on a ship.
Palestinian governance, they still, of course,
Aren't
offer
we all?
solidarity. I said this earlier, and I think it's a take bear repeating.
Oh wait, I'm on a
I'm in
BoT
favor of
achievement
Medicare for
called.
all and universal social safety nets in the United States of America unconditionally. I do not believe in refusing to offer, for example,
You're grounded.
any sort of health care to a person because they're a Nazi.
But you're
even,
grounded.
right? That's an extreme case.
I
think
agree with you.
Healthcare.
I agree with you, and I would even go farther than that. I think that if somebody's an illegal immigrant, I don't think that we should ever tell.
Watch out,
I
False
think it's
Orb.
disgusting to tell a doctor or tell a healthcare provider to let somebody die or to let them bleed out or something
Watch
like
out.
that just because of that. I completely agree with you. I had to pay my
Something
taxes
with the
recently.
watch.
I'm sure you're probably about in the same place. It was 7 figures. And so I have no problem with that.
Well, I live in California. It's
you got a bet.
Pretty significant.
Yeah, it's not good.
But I don't care.
And
I don't mind that.
I don't either. I used to be paying for people used to pay for my food stamps. Now I'm paying for somebody else's. And if they raise my taxes to pay for Medicare for all, I would be happy and I would vote for that. I would be very much in support of that.
Right?
For sure.
So you recognize that. Would you say that like a religious enclave in Alabama,
I guess
for
I
example,
can just give this
deserves
to
be wiped out
Bobal
for
straight ahead.
their understanding of like gay
Oh,
people?
I don't have the
like
belt
a white
transfer.
religious enclave in Alabama.
Who?
Really?
Absolutely no.
I don't have the
I
option.
think that they deserve to be wiped out, but I would not
Apo,
advocate
sorry.
for them. I would not look at that
we don't
group
really
and
do
say
this
this is a
anymore.
group of people that I support.
I
I would
So you
not
can
support
understand where the
people like
confusion
that.
comes from when
And,
you, when
and
you
I can see that.
said
That's
that
why.
about
That's why I wanted to.
Palestinians, right?
Yeah, sure. Right. Sure. And that's why I wanted to talk to you about it. Right. Because I think that you and we had a conversation about this before, and I can very much easily empathize
Master
with
wants
Palestine.
mud.
Of course I can. But I don't think that it's entirely true that Palestine, like, I mean, didn't Palestine support Hitler? I'm pretty sure they did.
No.
The mayor
No.
of Palestine supported Hitler.
What you're talking about is the British colonial British colonial occupation put forward a leader. Oftentimes in colonies, when you engage in like colonial actions, like and British Mandate Palestine was obviously a colony of the English. They will appoint a person into a position of power that is more acceptable to British needs and desires in the region to dominate the people. This is, I mean, history is riddled with examples such as this one.
Did they really kill him on PTR?
Was a singular person who went
On-
and linked up
on
with
Heroic?
Hitler.
He did.
And
Damn.
thought that he could coordinate with Adolf Hitler in terms of like ridding Palestine of the Jews. Having said that, however,
that sounds pretty bad.
It does.
Yeah.
But when you
That depot
one,
can be
there were
dispelled.
also
It doesn't have to be on them
Jewish
for that long.
militias.
Oh,
early
Leo.
Zionist militias that also
Blame
sought
Leo.
out Adolf Hitler's help and tried to coordinate with Adolf
We're
Hitler.
blaming you. Thank you
You
very much.
understand that this has
I
a bearing
cannot
on an
dispel the
entire
debuff.
people and what their actual attitudes
It's
were.
shaman or priest.
Not only that, but also
And why aren't you
Master
playing a
spell
priest?
works very well.
against Adolf Hitler. So
It does, yeah.
Palestinians, by
I think the
far
mages
greater
should do
numbers
it.
actually fought against Adolf Hitler than the one British occupation guy that actually linked up with Adolf Hitler. It's actually a common historic Holocaust revisionist talking point that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu once famously utilized as well, where he falsely claimed that Adolf Hitler did not want to kill the Jews until he talked to the Palestinian Grand Mufti, who gave him the idea of killing the Jews and doing the final solution. This was such a gross historical revisionist talking point that obviously the entirety of Israeli society actually criticized Benjamin Netanyahu for
But he
saying
did
such
want to
a
get rid
Instead
of the
of-
Jews, though, right?
yeah, but it's a
Okay.
singular person that has no bearing on real Palestinian existence, especially when much
It
larger
can marry you
numbers
back
of
to,
Palestinians fought alongside the Allied forces, right?
Tangan.
I think that it definitely
I don't
does
know
matter
what
if
side you
a
usually
figurehead
take,
of a
Simmer,
country
but you
is
can take
supporting
left,
it.
and
I
Onion
think
you
it-
It's
interrupt
not a
left.
figurehead of a country, though. It's the figurehead.
Then Mary can
it's an
take right,
appointed
and
person
that's the thing.
Jungle
that has no
you
bearing.
interrupt
I
right.
For example,
Don't you feel like it's a bit unfair for you to attribute
I'll
every
taunt
instance
one
of
tree
bigotry
and side
and bad
so on
behavior
off
to
you.
being the West's
Yeah, sure.
fault?
Are we doing the
I
cheese
think I have
strats?
a very realistic. I have a very realistic and
And
materialistic
they're not
analysis of these
too
sorts
many
of things,
people.
where I think that people don't have time to fight for gay liberation when, like I said, they're too busy trying to literally
We don't have
rebuild
the
their homes
totem
after
link
it's
thingy.
bombed. Especially by a force that
Oh.
doesn't have like automatic heat-seeking missiles that
I mean,
avoid gay people. You know what I mean? They're killing gay people.
I
and
don't
trans
care.
people in Gaza
Just let me
every
know if you
fucking
do.
day.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Like there is no. Like,
What about you,
gay
Mark?
liberation is not
Yeah.
a real conversation
I'll do it
here.
too.
It's just a mere talking point that a lot of
Okay.
people who defend
So
Israel, not
first
saying
one,
you do, but a lot of people who
after he's mind controlled, Atsy put paint shop on Genspy.
is it and make it seem more appropriate
And Masoon, you
to
can
an
put
American audience that is
Handsack on
sometimes
Wintergale.
pro-gay
I mean,
and
after they
pro-queer.
get fully stacked.
Rarely ever
I mean,
works. A lot of queer people still don't give
and
a
I'll
shit.
do
They're like, I don't
Handsack
care.
on Mokna.
Just stop killing these people.
Was that
Is
for the
their
first
is
or the
their
second?
attitude?
That's
yeah.
for the first
That's it.
after
That's
you
the,
got
that's
your.
the reality of the matter. Is that once Palestine is liberated,
When you
then they
need
can
a
have this
barrier,
conversation
if you're
internally.
to the left here,
But right
Atsy,
now, Western
where I'm
forces
jumping,
are
I mean,
yeah.
the destruction of this people. To
you can
continue.
put your barrier out here if they call for it.
This stops happening,
So
that the
Genspy or
Palestinians are gonna get
Mokna yelling
together
at
and say that
you,
it's
you
okay
go
to
out
be
and
gay.
put it here. Okay?
I don't know, because I can't
Goody.
even imagine a world
Yeah,
where
we gotta
this
stack
death
them
and
up.
destruction isn't constant. But I would say
Here
that
or
just
where?
like in the United States of
Yeah,
America,
out
Okay.
here, where the
Um,
barrier is also gonna be.
there people
Masoon,
inevitably
you got
evolved,
AM on first
inevitably
shadow
fought
thingy, I
back,
got
What do
on
you
second.
think? I've actually got a really
created
good
Shipping off
an-
with just
an
2
environment
paladins
for
doing
queer
it.
liberation,
Sure.
even though to this day there are still a shit ton of problems.
Of course, you're
that
welcome to
especially
use
trans people
Rally or
experience on a
AMC
regular
or whatever.
basis.
Oh, I mean,
Goody, anything I forgot?
To me,
No.
I'm sure you're on Twitter probably more than I
We're
am.
ready.
And
I'm
so,
not.
really,
Yeah, I deleted
Stack
it off
up
my
for
phone. I
months.
rarely go on it unless I'm
Nick
live.
did the same thing.
Or MCs.
That's crazy. Wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
true.
I'm on Twitter a lot.
We have a boomy?
How much more
Yes.
We have a
racist do you
boomy.
think that it's gotten?
Boom.
And like homophobic?
I
do you think
don't
it's gotten
remember
in the
what
last, like, 2
usually is,
years?
but
I
stand
think
in
it's like
front of the
500x,
cross.
right? Like it's
Yes.
insane. It's crazy, and I think that it's just it just keeps getting worse too. And I'm curious, like, kind of what your viewpoint is, because
Nice
we're
jumper.
talking about like kind of how like these different cultures are accepting people, and like now, what do you think about like Saudi Arabia and like the way that they're like
Yeah.
I guess
Bam,
if we're
bam.
really sports
Oh,
watching,
I'm
because
here.
I think that's the term that's being used a lot,
Sorry.
right? With like esports, etc.
Ready?
Like, what's
Everybody's
your
here.
take on that?
I think that Saudi Arabia is also a religious theocracy that is simply trying to moderate their viewpoint in an effort to become more accepted by Western Western
four,
culture and
two,
bring in Western
one.
capital into the country.
For sure.
Ultimately, if they did become a queer safe haven, for example, overnight, there's still plenty of issues in Saudi society in terms of utilizing slave labor, in terms of death and destruction that befalls like indigenous populations in areas where they want to do building projects, and beyond that, there is the whole genocide in Yemen. A lot of these things can be solved inevitably, and there were some initiative
Something off you.
from China that brought Iran and Saudi Arabia to the table to stop the destruction of Yemen, for example. That was relatively successful pre-October 7, but like there are a shit ton of problems in Saudi Arabia still.
Well, just
Having
recently
said
they
that-
just let women drive. Very
Yes.
recently. Yeah, no,
yes,
I'm fully aware of that.
A lot of the things that people who use this kind of sentiment against Palestinians, oftentimes will overlook Saudi Arabia or other Gulf states that have
shit, sorry,
the
Golemagg.
exact same rules and restrictions. But once again, this is more so about allowing right-wing sentiment to fester and dominate
Kill
a
Mokna to full,
society.
please.
There are plenty
Also
of
me,
members
please.
in the Israeli Knesset,
you.
for example, that also don't want women to learn how to fucking
How
read
am I
and
at-
write.
Oh, it's
This
so
does
bad.
I'm at the 100
Like this
corruption.
doesn't
absolutely. You're
We
completely
didn't kill
right.
him in time.
and there are plenty of people in America who feel similar ways as well.
I've been hearing a lot
some
of
of
bad
them-
things about women being able to vote.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of some of those people.
Ah man, that's
gain more
a wipe.
prominence,
Simmer, how did
in
you get
society
full
as
mind controlled?
society becomes.
I have no idea. I suddenly went from 20 and
Some of
then
these,
fill up to 100.
Some of these people
Got hit by Shadowcross.
end up gaining more
No,
prominence
I
in
don't
society,
think so.
and slowly but surely
We got
they
wipe
decide to
protection.
reorient society to their own desires.
True.
That's the reason why a lot of people fight back against this sort of thing. Okay? That's the reason why a lot of people fight back. Gay people, queer people, people who are aligned with them fight back against this sort of sentiment in an effort to make sure that it never turns into a society that does this kind of thing to gay people, queer people in general.
Does it again? Well, we used to do it for a long time. I mean, gay marriage being legal is very, very recent.
Yes.
No, I totally support that.
Yeah.
I should only give me 5 corruption though. I got 100.
We've never given the opportunity to many of these countries in the MENA region to be able to.
I usually get more than that because I got hit by 3 and I was already at 50.
Developing and have their own,
if not more,
have their own civil liberties and have their own fight for civil liberties. And we will never be able to see what it would look like if they were given the opportunity without our intervention. We can only look to the past where that intervention wasn't as severe and point to a time when they were relatively open-minded, especially in comparison to their European counterparts.
Hey, but we cannot let
what they do.
We cannot let them explode, please.
Never translated to the way that we operate here in the United
And watch
States
the
of America.
crashes.
How do you figure that?
I think that dynamic stems from dehumanization of Arab people in general that is unfortunately all too commonplace in Western media and in Western society.
I think it happens a lot. I mean, like, and obviously, like after 9/11, I mean, I've have a number of Arab friends, and they told me it was a very, very bad time. So I think that you're absolutely right about that, and it is problematic. I don't really think that I don't think that it's fair to say that, like, of course, like all people that are Arabs, and also like. Really, it's not about being an Arab. It's about having a religious theocracy that enables you to dehumanize other people. Because you want to talk about dehumanization.
Palestinians don't have a theocracy, by the way, just so you understand. Like, they don't have anything. They don't have any sort of, like, real valid form of governance at all. They have never been allowed to have a real valid form of governance or any sort of autonomy or any sort of sovereignty, at least, especially since 1948.
Sure, but like in all of the other places in the same
What's the
area,
boss doing?
pretty much all of them that are doing their own governance
come
to the same conclusion about gay people.
Yeah, I've been getting auto-attacked for a while now. What the fuck's going on?
You're not even on the meter.
This is really interesting that you're saying this because
Something I feel.
you recognize that, like,
Yeah,
a
it's
lot
back
of
on
those
me again.
Gulf states are in alignment with the United States of America and are allowed to operate in whichever
didn't
ways
get that
they
one.
see fit.
Squeeze
including,
me.
but not limited to,
Apple got
helping
it.
Israel, right?
Hello, it's back on me. What the fuck is going
Can you
on?
manage it or something?
And they get security contracts for their consistent maintenance of American interests in the region.
Do you think I support that?
How is that tricksing going for you?
I don't.
I'm not even saying if you support it or not.
Here's the
I'm
thing.
simply stating that, like,
oh, go ahead.
Monolithizing an
I don't even know what the fuck happened.
And assuming that they all are operating on the same
No one
boundaries
does.
is incorrect.
Of course. There's always going to be people.
No,
that are
indie
like that.
company.
But I also think that they do the same thing to gay people.
Maybe some new feature.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
And they actually will do it. It doesn't matter whether a gay person is a good person or not. If they're gay in that culture, they can lose their life. They can go to jail.
We're gonna have
They'll have
to
their life completely
be in the
ruined.
others.
Okay, you understand that there's a
on the
difference
other side now.
between a sovereign nation state
Magna.
that has been a monarchy that America has, like, funded
Knytta, I think
and
I'm just
allowed
gonna
to
take tank
foster
from because you have
with
2 stacks on
whatever
me.
kind of autonomy.
Yeah,
No?
sure.
Sometimes
I just have
impunity,
one.
as a matter of fact.
So just grab the next one.
Versus,
Yeah, I'll
like,
grab the
the
next one.
Palestinian population, though, right?
I think
use your ice block next time,
what I'm
mages.
saying is that I don't think that difference has been manifested.
I don't think you got your cooldowns.
The
Not
difference
sure.
is that when you have a culture
That's okay.
that
They
is
got that for
derivative
third.
off of a religion that
something
I
off
think
you.
is oppressive,
Yeah.
and it hasn't been modernized. You have people that are using it as a tool to oppress other people. I do genuinely think that cultures that are built off of religions like that are inferior. And I think that we've worked really hard to get away from that.
Grab the right
and
one,
that work
Calamari.
isn't done yet.
Get ready to
I think it's still going on to this day.
Outback now.
And it's disappointing for me because I've seen things go backwards a lot. I think in the last 2 years, they've gone backwards in a tremendous way.
Conversion soon.
You see it on social media. I saw like there was some bullshit thing about how 21% of Gen Z think Hitler had some good ideas. That's very concerning for me. It's extremely concerning.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lack of education
It
in,
is.
in
Among
America.
others.
Do a lot of
It's really
damage.
bad, but
yeah.
But once again,
Shadow
like
ad.
what you are, what
They
you're-
exploded
what
again.
you're doing is something that I see a lot, which is a conflation of conservatism and reactionary ideals with members of an entire religion.
Soon.
So in the United States of America, right,
Empowered
you
shadows.
have really, really freakish religious guys, right? You have people who want basically the same governance that the Taliban has over Afghanistan, but in the United States of America.
I think that
There are people like
I
that.
think they've got a lot in common. They do.
Yeah,
I think
so-
it's 9 out of
so-
10.
But then in the United States of America, I'm sure you know plenty of religious
And
people
also
who are
because
very
people
tolerant,
don't
even
get
if not
something off
literally
it quick enough.
pro-gay
And you've got the
and
next one.
pro-trans even.
Flame
There are
Which increases his damage
non-denominational
dice.
Christian churches, for
We've
example,
seen
that
a lot
are
of that. And
Shadow
I would apply. I want to make sure that like because I think a lot of times in conversations like
Conversion
this,
soon.
there becomes like this othering of like Arabs or like Islam. I don't really see that as an othering. I think that there's a lot of overlap between Christianity and Islam, right?
Move.
Especially in
Okay.
terms of like laws, etc., and things to believe. And
Empowered
I
shadows.
think that I would view a Christian like one of these like super like religious zealot Christian people. I would view them trying to push that on other people as the same type of
Get them out and get them killed.
basically inferior culture. I think that it is inferior. That's why we fought for years and years and years to get rid of it.
Conversion destruction.
Okay, so yeah, obviously chattel slavery was justified by Christianity,
Shadow ad.
and chattel slavery was abolished with liberation theology, which is also Christianity. The Christianity religion played a formative role in both
We got a
sides
shadow
of
lord.
chattel slavery, both in the justification
Way in
and
the back.
maintenance of it, but also played a formative role in the end, in the
Move.
abolition
That's gonna
of
hurt.
it, right?
That's true, but
Yeah.
I want to make sure that we're drawing a
I'm just gonna
distinction
aim
real
this.
quick between following a
Face
religion
away.
and then having a government that is a religious theocracy that bases
Yeah.
its
Conversion
laws
soon.
off of that religion. I think that most people that are of any religion
Don't think of it.
just want to be able to get along.
Corrupted adherence.
I think that's
Okay.
very much true. But the
So-
problem is that if you have a government that is based
Flame
off of that
destruction.
religion, I can't think of a single government
both
that's
right.
based off of a religion that
Shadow
isn't
ad.
bad.
Well, I
keep-
mean,
keep
Americans
interrupting.
The American
away.
Republican Party is desperately trying to bring that back as best as
Kill the boss, yeah.
as they can.
They're
but
trying to make
I
them.
think you
They've made it legal to teach that it's mandatory
Shadow
now to
Lord,
teach
Shadow
the
Lord.
Bible in Oklahoma.
yes.
You
Phase
saw that,
two.
yeah.
So yeah, I did. So
Face away.
you understand that those are people,
Empowered
some of
shadows,
which are
creations.
genuine like religious zealots, and others who are simply utilizing
sure you
religion
kill
as a
the
galvanizing factor to be like,
creations.
see, I'm a religious person.
Use
right?
whatever
think that we
cooldown you
know
have.
People
somebody
have
like
different
that.
aspirations. People have different
Yeah.
motivations for why
Something
they
of
believe
you
for
with
certain
that.
things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
So
that
that
that's
very
very
same
common.
principle-
That people
Yeah.
use religion as a
Spawned in the
tool
middle.
to, like kind of enable that type
Front
of
and
behavior.
back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great.
Just
So,
stay here.
so herein lies the problem. That very
Face
same
away.
principle exists in the Muslim world, which is endlessly diverse, and there are
Full
you know
corruption.
it's the fastest growing religion.
It
It
is.
is. I think it might have actually
Creations.
overtaken Christianity in terms
Face
of
away.
numbers.
I think it's a 1.6
And-
billion now. That's the number I last
And
heard.
yes,
Yeah.
and religious governance
Killed
differs
creations.
from country to country. I'm Turkish. I come from a country that is nowhere near as fundamentalist. It's supposed to be secular. Obviously, Recep Tayyip Erdogan is very similar to Donald Trump in terms of like, in terms of how he utilized Islam to make himself, to give himself a more prominent role in Turkish society, was able to both bastardize religion and also simultaneously use it for social repression, social oppression, and cultural repression in general.
I
So
don't know what happened in the
personally
beginning.
understand
But Wintergale, you killed a healer.
Withstood the direct consequences of that, of a society being redesigned.
How did he kill a healer?
And
Yeah, it was just really
look-
bad
That is the
RNG with
reason
I got
why
mind control just
I
as you
know
combusted, I think. The
that
spread.
there's a difference between
Yep.
simply monolithizing an entire religion versus people who are championing
It was on the
religion,
insta second that I got
Islam in this case,
mind control, so it was just
to
bad
meet
RNG.
their own authoritarian governance
By the way,
demands.
you can pull. I'm
And
gonna
that's
put
simply
down
what it
some
is.
mushrooms. So
A lot of people
do you see them
don't
where they
like
are?
the way that their government operates. There are gay Muslims, there are queer Muslims, there are
If
queer
you put
trans
the
people.
boss where the mushrooms are before
They
it spawns
have
this morning,
unfortunately
space
not
that
had
can
any
unlock
breathing room to be able to
mushroom.
advocate for civil rights in many
by
parts of
the
this region
cells of different kind of
because they have been
stuff.
consistently pushed back
And then
against,
they don't bug
and
out
also
like
don't
they
have
can
any
do
fucking
sometimes.
time or space
Yeah,
to be
it
able
was
to do
kind of
such a
bugged on
thing
Apple this
when
time.
they're under direct occupation.
So,
That's the issue.
but would you come
And
to
if
the same conclusion that basing decisions off of that religion and making laws based off of that religion
It was
is
definitely
a
weird,
bad thing?
and we cannot let it explode.
So,
I don't agree in theocracy.
Do we
Awesome.
actually
And
need
so-
to
but, like-
call out
but,
now
like,
they need
wouldn't
to
that
get
mean that
killed?
would be inferior?
So are we gonna
Or-
pull the ads on the left side?
I
Because
wouldn't
then
say-
I
I
guess
wouldn't say
we
that any
should stack on
culture
the
is
right side
inferior to
instead.
one another.
No
I
way.
wouldn't
Makes
ever
sense.
say that.
Come
Pulling
on.
Yeah.
up to the
ever
left
say
side.
that, especially as it
Okay.
pertains to
Then we're gonna
Palestinians.
stack
Yeah.
The
on
reason
the
why I
right
don't
side
think it's
instead.
inferior over the one another is that inferiority is a very dangerous and treacherous language to utilize,
got a Jeeves?
especially when there
That's
are
in Paradise.
hundreds of thousands
But I
of
cannot find the
dead and
beast.
wounded people that are in the crosshairs of
It's in the center of
Israeli
the
violence.
ring.
I think that
I think
like
that it-
so
it-
if
Under
this
the
is a
priest,
semantics
that's
issue,
jumping.
and if like me saying inferior, if you think that that's dehumanizing or problematic,
Okay,
then
found
I
it.
don't necessarily
can you find it as
completely
well?
agree, but I can see where you're coming from. I would
Well, the
say
reason-
worse, or you could replace that with any other word that is just like not as good as. But of
Yeah.
course, that doesn't represent the people.
But
Each
even
Am I
then,
hand
it doesn't matter,
sacrificing the
because there's
second
something that's
AoE then?
better, right?
Sure, there is.
The problem is American culture or
No, it should be in
American
the first
actions
one.
are not necessarily
I
better.
did it on the
It-
first one with
That's
everything.
my
Okay,
point.
They
I
are.
thought that
On
was
the basis of
It- it's
on
not
the
even
just
a
basis
Ormaster
of-
and stuff.
like if
So,
you have a
so the
country
first one after we get
and a
mind control.
culture that
Conversion
allows
soon.
somebody
Okay, I
to
get what you mean.
After they
pay
have
for
full
their
corruption,
sexual
yes.
orientation, that is a worse culture than a culture that doesn't.
I
there's
can
literally there's no other way
try
to look at it.
to call out
There's
when they're mind
something-
controlled.
So here's the
Yeah,
thing.
I'm aware
There's
now. I
something that we
just
do in the United States of
misunderstood.
America,
Yeah.
or in the Western world especially, that creates this veneer, this aesthetic that we are somehow morally more progressive and more superior than other countries. I'll give you an example
Sure.
of
Yeah, go ahead.
Something of you.
in general, but beyond gay rights. One thing that I could talk about especially
Conversion
is for example, slavery, right?
Sure.
We often talk about
Can't take
gulags
this
and slave labor being done in the USSR, in the Orient, like
Well,
all the way
you brought
over
it up
there, and
earlier.
how damaging that
it's
is.
being used
whereas,
now
like,
in Saudi
slavery,
Arabia.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
exactly. Whereas slavery is literally codified in the American
That was
Constitution under the
intro,
13th
I think.
Amendment. It's just that slavery is appropriate as a mechanism of punishment for those who have done crimes. Another great example of this is bribery, right? We often look at like the barbaric nature of like
You can use lobbying.
Pakistani society
Conversion
or
soon. Now?
Indian society where
Yeah,
bribery
sure.
thrives. There's so much corruption. It's bribery. We have codified bribery
Shadow Lords
Was it lobbying?
under legal terms.
Right,
Exactly.
okay.
Lobbying.
So I
At
see your
next
point of view,
shadow
but I don't agree with you
thingy,
about the slavery.
you're
thing.
gonna.
They used to take black people's
So that
teeth
now?
out of their mouths. so
Well,
they
he
would
does
give
it
them to
now?
White people. We don't do that even to prisoners.
No, I know, but
I-
it's still, but
I
slavery is
under-
still an inhumane practice, right? Like you understand that, you agree with that.
I do, but I'm saying that the level and the severity of like the American like transatlantic slave trade is like several measures of worse
Next one you
than
use
the
your
way
own.
that prisoners are treated here.
Of course.
Yeah.
Chattel
Something of
slavery is a unique evil, and every single historian will agree with you on
Sure.
that front. That many
Corrupted
cultures who
adherence.
practice slavery throughout time,
Move.
none of which
Shadow
as
Lord?
uniquely evil as chattel slavery. because there is obviously a like scientific racial aspect to it in terms of like
use rally or something.
Indentured servitude, for example, did not mean that like your next of kin was also enslaved in a similar fashion. Whereas chattel slavery is different because if you're black, that means you are inhumane. It means you're inferior.
Get
And the point
Wintergale
I was,
out.
going to make is that, ironically enough, whether you recognize it or not, the exact same arguments and sentiments were expressed towards black people in
next one, you put barrier to the right side. Adsy.
Can you elaborate on that? I'm not sure what you
Oh.
mean by that.
Black
One
people
Shadow
were
Lord.
perceived in an effort to
do you still have your paint
in
suppression,
American
mate?
society,
Yeah.
in the Western world, in an effort to
Can
continue
you put it on me
the dominance
now?
of black people, in an effort
Gensby?
to continue their subjugation.
10 seconds, then again.
Americans, or at least like people in positions of power, were like, we need a way to make this appropriate, to make this justifiable, to make this permissible.
Oh, I mean, like, well,
because otherwise, if people start recognizing that these are human beings and not simply fucking capital, not simply animals or something even worse than animal, then they're gonna start feeling bad.
Well, this
and
isn't.
people are gonna
It isn't
fuck
new,
up the bag.
right? It's not new. It wasn't the succession of kings back in the day. It was the divine succession of kings.
Yes and no.
Can we make it before they explode?
Focus on Joe Bell.
You're saying that there is a religious justification that was created so it could be justified that you can do this.
No, I'm not even talking about the religious justification. No, I'm talking
Just like
about
a moral
scientific.
Justification. Like eugenics.
Yes, eugenics.
Sure.
Focus on creations.
Which is now seen as a false science, as pseudoscience that was specifically created and designed in an effort to look at this racialized form of violence and justify it.
Yeah.
And in that process at the time, or rather, the reason why they went to that justification was because, you know, if they were to do this on religious boundaries or on ethnic boundaries as they had done previously in previous societies, whether it be like the Romans or the Greeks or any other form of like indentured servitude that was practiced in other cultures and other civilizations, you could not engage in the continued dominance of black people that way, because what if they become Christian, right?
Yeah.
Or when you bring black people here, they learn the culture. They can they can integrate into society.
You can take them to the middle of the room.
Yeah,
So in order to create this like continued dominance, they sought out the scientific, in air quotes, the pseudoscientific understanding of black inferiority, African inferiority.
I see.
Their culture is barbaric.
I think, are you trying to draw a parallel between like the eugenics argument for like subjugating black people and my argument for saying that like the like a religious theocracy is inferior?
Man, I love this
Is that kind of like where you're going?
Where I'm going is that in order for Western cultures, in order for Western nations to continue their dominance over other nation states, there is a direct through line of creating an air of
It's also because
inferiority
at
while
the
simultaneously destabilizing
mate
these
is very on the
places
left
in
side
an effort to
at the
maintain
start.
their underdeveloped status,
But
which
shit happens, but we've
oftentimes
got it.
will result in people behaving in more violent manners.
If you fuck with people, they're not going to like it. I agree with you. I think that's very true.
So did the interrupt go through when I was the only one who
I don't really
was
think
low?
that there's
or-
really much of a disagreement there. I think that like absolutely that's what's happened. But if I'm looking at it from like my point of view,
Did the interrupt go through on the first
that, like
ads?
the culture that we have
Because
is
I
a
got hit
better
by the
culture.
private.
I don't think that you can compare it to eugenics. I don't think you can say like, for example, like with eugenics,
No,
where
I
they're,
guess
like,
it
comparing,
didn't.
like shapes of somebody's skull or something like that.
Yeah, it went through.
Versus like whether somebody is
that
allowed
is the
to
one
be
that should
gay or
be
not without being prosecuted or killed.
interrupted.
I don't really think that these two things are equivalent. I think that one of them
Okay.
is absolutely a lot worse.
No,
And it's much more definitive.
I'm simply mentioning the rhetoric that is utilized in this process Like,
I have
one
no
of the-
problem.
Is it
examples, like,
enough
the
to
indigenous
put
population,
all the
right?
casters
Which
on
is,
the left side and the Melees and Hondas to the right side for
ironically, we're
that?
having this conversation today.
Columbus Day.
A lot of the
Remember
early
to eat Magna.
justifications of settler colonial violence was met with.
I take
well,
that
the
as a
natives
yes.
are barbaric.
I think
The
it should be
indigenous
a
population.
Melees and
is
Hondas to the
killing
right
one another.
side.
They're practicing bloodletting.
Masoon,
They're,
I remember we're
cannibals and whatnot,
beaconing
some of
Welt
which
Tank.
was
If
not
we
true
go
at
by
all, others that might have
our
been
own
true.
standards, then
Now-
one of the
Well, there
hunters
was a
should
lot
go
of
to
it that
range
was
side.
true. I mean, they did some crazy shit.
Because one of the
down there.
melees were tanking,
So,
right?
ultimately,
And we
it
were
still does
ahead
not
on damage
justify
on melee
the
platform.
inhumane and horrific practice.
When we had
Okay,
two
well, we
versus
can
one.
put DJ to the
which
left.
is infinitely more barbaric than anything that you could basically say about the indigenous population.
That's a 100-yard range, XNG.
I would say to an extent.
There's
like if you were talking like how the Spanish
there's
treated them, yeah, it was really
less
bad.
than 100 yards between those two.
No.
Okay, so
Sure.
it's a far greater evil, right?
Right.
Like instead
Yeah,
of
let's do that
instead
instead. X and D go left. DJ,
fostering
Bobal, you still go
a
right.
non-hostile relationship with
Oh,
the
it's
indigenous
200 yards.
population and
No. He
collaborating
means
with
that
them,
it's 200 yards from
instead
one
of
egg to
doing
the other.
that,
Ah,
full-scale
okay.
domination and ethnic cleansing was the far worse evil in that
Yeah,
process,
X
right?
and
Because
G go left
human
with the
beings are still
casters.
human beings at the end of the day. You can like reason with them. You can talk to them. There is no greater evil in terms of like evil Olympics. Like genocide is up there. It's the worst thing you can do. To
Bobal, you can
entire group of
reset
people.
whenever.
You're totally
Everyone
right.
should be ready.
I completely agree with you because like yeah, you can't talk to them or anything like that. But what I'm saying is that I think that those people were killing others of them all the time. Like they were doing that too. This is I mean we're doing an evil tier list, right? And so like you're saying that this one is kind of a little bit worse than the others. And I think that
not a little bit. No. I think far worse.
Okay, I mean
far more damaging.
That's fine.
Far more damaging historically and throughout time. Like, I guess my argument is like,
yeah,
I don't care if
pull timer
like,
is
for
slightly
example,
off.
just a second.
Jewish people in the Holocaust, like if they were homophobic, for example, like I don't think that would justify the Holocaust.
Potion, no.
No. Obviously not.
You agree with that, right?
Yeah. Of
okay.
course so.
Then what your statements about Palestinian culture and the reason why a lot of people on Twitter are mad at you now is a similar sentiment being expressed, whether it was inadvertent or not, that their inferior culture is being wiped out, and you don't care if an inferior culture is being wiped out. Like that's
I'm not going to support a culture that demonizes and kills people for their identity. I'm never going to support a culture that does that. It doesn't matter whether it's Christian, Islamic, or anything atheist. Any time that a culture is killing people for their identity, that culture is evil, and they are committing an act of evil.
I see an angle.
It's completely indefensible.
Look for slicers.
I couldn't dispel it.
I got disconnected.
He was dead. He was in angel form.
Phase 2.
Some issues with that sentiment, especially when you
Yeah,
compare,
let's just get him up.
What the American government did in World War II. We support the Allied forces. We root for Easy Company, as my friend Felix Biederman always says.
Grip him
Regardless of
to the
how
bubble.
America was segregated at the time, an incredible,
Don't kill the Whelp shot.
and inhumane practice.
3,
Right?
2,
Americans were not exactly
1.
woke on gay people at the time. Americans were not exactly woke on black people at the time.
Okay.
There were horrifying things that we did to black soldiers in the aftermath of World War II.
And we've gotten a lot better since then.
But hold on. But ultimately, right? We still celebrate the Allied forces and their accomplishments.
Do we
in World
got any
War
more
II,
combat wrestlers
right?
left?
In defeating Adolf Hitler and liberating these concentration camps. The problem is, in terms of like the analysis, in terms of people resisting against like Israeli occupation, a similar dynamic exists.
Hot rice.
Not sure, but
who I don't agree with in terms of their own domestic affairs, in terms of the way that they govern themselves. But the problem is, they don't have like there is no opportunity for normal Palestinian civilians to go out and take it to the streets and like fight back against their own governments to
because it's
in
enraged.
in terms of
It's a
civil
wipe.
liberties for queer people.
Try to get some wipe protection up.
So I see it in the same exact
Also,
way.
our
Like,
Resto
I
Druid
ride for
can't.
Easy Company, and I think that
I
I'm not
assume
going
he
to
was
sit here
supposed to
and
be
criticize
CCing
people
it.
resisting against the
Oh
Israeli
yeah, it's
apartheid for
usually
that
Joe event, so
same
we should have
exact
called
reason,
on
because it's a
out a new
far
one.
greater evil than
I didn't even realize
anything
until I got the debuff that maybe
that
we should have
people can
someone
potentially do.
out there.
Genocide is the
I
thing.
blame
It's
Beer
the
Gang,
worst
actually.
possible thing you can do to an entire
Can't
We
fucking
have
believe
Fenris?
Bear
But
Gang.
they would be doing the genocide to people based
Jungle,
off
you
of
got
their
Ank?
No, you can't
Yeah, yes.
imagine that is what I'm saying. You can't and you can't point to Saudi Arabia as a reason for why you think they would, especially when historically they haven't.
Did anyone check
And beyond that,
egg
there's never been
HP?
an opportunity for them to be
Left egg
liberated
was
so they
dead.
could even fight
Right
back
egg was
Right egg
dead.
was going.
so
Was
they,
it?
the normal
Yeah.
Palestinians could fight back against
Alright.
whatever
felt
kind
it
of
went down
religious
so
oppression that
slow.
might come afterwards.
Can you get the
So-
rest, Simmer?
Your
I did not.
perspective is that you think
What?
that if
Where the
Israel
hell did you
wasn't
go?
Where is
doing
your
this,
body?
that
Over body
Palestine
ache.
would, like, basically
Should be able to rest
progress
from
through
there
the
if you have
socialist
AoE
I can-
rest.
I can
way
just
that
run
we
it.
have.
I think all people, when they no longer are subjects of colonial oppression, will inevitably come to that recognition, just like Americans did,
That's not a
where there is
Summerstone,
more
that's a Hellstone.
breathing room, where there's more of an opportunity for people to fight back, in that, like, work their way through those hierarchical needs. And yes, queer liberation is a part of that. Feminism is a part of that. Feminist
Sure.
movements are a part of that, and that's how societies are allowed
No need to summon, he's
to
already
evolve
anyway.
and
What the?
you
That was
know,
fast.
He's
become
fast,
a different
like a
version of what
ninja.
they once
Fuck
were.
boy.
Fast as fuck,
Fast as long
boy.
as
There's
my
never been an
nitro
opportunity for that.
don't
But
fail
having
on
said that, just like
cheat, Simmer.
I talked about,
Yeah.
Easy Company and the Allied forces during World War II. Like,
No
you root
need
for
to do
them
pull timer
against
here,
Adolf
Knudser.
Hitler,
People can
right?
see when he respawns.
Because Adolf Hitler was doing a
Yeah, just go
genocide.
reset and done.
And that's the same principle here for the Palestinian liberation, is that regardless of what their attitude is, regardless of what their cultural attitude might be, the governance specifically, because Hamas in and of itself is an
I
Islamist
completely forgot
fundamentalist
that Joven was
organization
soothing.
that has evolved throughout the years. But
So I don't
having
need to
said
grip
that,
that
it's
for the
still,
interruption,
they're
I
not.
guess.
They're definitely,
You cannot grip it
guys
while
who,
it's
maybe
enraged.
I don't see the world in the
Enraged.
same ways with,
Yeah, but
and
if
don't
he's
agree
gonna
with
shoot it in
their
the
form of,
way,
like, internal
I'm not
governance.
gonna
But I'm not
that's-
going to spend a
that's
lot of time on that because
pretty bad.
their primary. What?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
you
bad,
you
though.
gripped the first one.
I mean, the way that
Yeah.
And the reason why I don't
Yeah,
spend a lot of
but it
time and
has to be
emphasis
the
on
first
that
one.
is because their primary role for existence in general, as Palestinian statehood has evolved, or the Palestinian emancipation movement has evolved over the course of 76 years, they have become the only party that is ready to resist against the Israeli settler colonial occupation. So that's my analysis there. It's that it's not going to stop. Palestinian people are going to continue to be mercilessly and ruthlessly dominated by the Israeli apartheid, as they have historically, and I'm not going to fault and find ways in which,
What
like,
the hell?
I'm not going to
That
spend
was
a
a
lot of
shitty
time
slice.
on the disagreements that I have with either their tactics or even the way that they would potentially govern themselves.
I mean,
because I think it bears
would
no basis
criticize
in the
tactics.
grander scheme of things.
I do criticize the tactics, especially, like, I mean, that was the October 7th thing. I mean, a lot of random civilians and people that weren't involved were getting killed.
Phase 2.
It's evil when they do it, and it's evil when Israel does it.
Yeah.
I think
but
it was a terrible thing.
Okay, you made a great statement. I have also condemned
I
the
know
death
you
and
don't
destruction of
support it.
civilians.
Yeah, I
Don't
know.
kill him yet.
But listen. Going back to the Nat Turner Rebellion,
Get
or the
inside
Haitian
the shield.
Revolution, or the Algerian Revolution,
Killed him now.
or the struggle against the apartheid in South Africa, history is riddled with violent actions that move the needle in terms of liberation. But when all is said and done, you don't think about the practice of putting a fucking tire around collaborators in apartheid South Africa and lighting them on fire. You think about how gross and inhumane the practice of the maintenance of the apartheid was. Because if you spent a whole lot of time on what the tactics of the liberation were, it would almost come across as a justification, right? And
I
that's
don't.
my point.
Okay.
Should he rest Negro or save
I
it?
can see where somebody would think that. Sure, I could see where somebody would
Oh.
come from that perspective. I don't really think that it's justified at all. I don't think that we should be fucking with them. I don't think we should be funding Israel. I think it's disgusting. It's a waste of everybody's money. Like you were talking about universal
Is it
health
too far
care
away from
earlier.
you, or
I think it'd be a lot easier for us to do that if we weren't shipping a bunch of bombs and resources overseas to kill random people. I totally agree with you.
But we need somebody else to
I very much think that it's wishful thinking.
do something, I guess.
The moment that Israel stops attacking Palestine or Palestine has some degree of independence, queer liberation is going to begin. I think that will only happen in the situation.
I just don't understand, because normally you can grip them. They're not immune to grip.
No longer exists in any capacity.
Well,
I'm guessing
religious
it's immune
theocracy has
before
never
the
existed in Palestine regardless. They've never had a form of governance.
I mean,
But Etsy, don't take the rest.
Do you think they're not making decisions based off of religion?
Etsy release and we'll breast you again. Then the debuff disappears.
Following the rule of Islam or anything like that,
I,
or whatever your
I said
understanding
don't
of
take the rest.
theocracy is. No, there are religious
But then you said
fundamentals in the
I should take
governance
it.
structure.
No,
Once again,
I said
there's
release.
it's not a part of the
Oh.
decision-making structure.
We need
So
to heal a bit here.
it is not a significant aspect.
But I only had one
Not a
button.
significant aspect of their day-to-day existence.
Where do you think they got the idea to
You
kill
can
gay
still
people
dispel
then?
it
Or
and make it go to other people,
Where did that idea come from?
so the stacks doesn't get too high.
If it wasn't from religion.
What do you mean?
Well, like so.
I mean,
yeah, like where would it have come from?
It is ultimately irrelevant in the grand scheme of things because they are still under.
I don't know if I can go on the ad
But it did
without
come from my point is
swapping people around for eggs because I'm currently on the top damage there.
Okay, it's conservatism that you're criticizing, not
Uh,
Where you
should have a
specifically religious theocracy would
Nah,
be
that
the
would be
final stage
scattershot
of
then.
conservatism in general. But what you're not recognizing in this process is that
I mean, if we swap X and G back,
in terms of like their
you can come help Apo.
or anything like that.
Yeah, so I just stay there, I guess. Not run in between, I mean.
Especially when the only
Let me get glyph for that, actually.
in terms of our intervention there is to literally galvanize people.
So we have to kill it now, otherwise we won't get Sinestro this week.
Killing every single person.
True. I
So
completely
if
agree
your
with you.
goal is
Let's get it.
to allow
Can someone trade up or
if your goal
one
is
dust
to,
of
I guess,
disappearance?
abolish
Yes.
homophobia, destroy
Yep.
it, destroy queerphobia in general, you can't keep bombing these
Just make them.
places. You need to allow these societies to redevelop, and then civil liberation will come.
Are you ready,
So in the
Apo?
United States of America, some form of that has
Ye-
existed, some form of that occurred.
Ready or not, here we come.
And their allies fought long and hard, and inevitably in 2013 we allowed.
I don't know, it looks so easy whatever's going on with the spike callers.
Even though there's always going to be a constant push and pull, there are still plenty of people who are trying to take that back
But
as well.
apparently it's
Yeah, I can see
a lot more coordinated.
And kill and massacre people.
Well,
who
yeah, you
have these
have to
opinions.
interrupt the
I
cast.
don't think that that's the
You
right
can't,
option.
like, silence
either,
them.
But I'm not going to support a culture of
Only
people where that is the
disorient
default.
stun.
And I don't think that it's
Yeah,
as
but not a real
simple as
stunt, 'cause
saying that
that fucks up.
because
Stuns
you're
are
punishing
not
them and
legal.
because this Maslow's hierarchy
No.
of needs is happening, that this is the outcome. They like I don't really see how it's congruent that
You can see how it's inconsistent though, right? Because like,
well,
you're saying that you don't want to bomb like a religious enclave, a white religious enclave in Alabama.
Well, I don't want to bomb
but
Israel.
you won't support them.
No,
but if they were
No.
being bombed, I don't think you would sit idly by. You say this is fucking completely inappropriate. You wouldn't be like, well, they're inferior in terms of their culture, so they kind of, you can make up your mind on whether they deserve it or not. But I don't remember the exact quote you said, but like I'm pretty sure it was something along the lines of like, they're gonna get wiped out, and because they're inferior, that's fine. So if you view your fellow American citizens as human beings, the Palestinians are no different in that regard.
I think it's definitely different if you're talking about people that are from your country or not. Absolutely, it's different.
Phase 2.
Wait, why?
Well, because they're part of your country, they're part of your culture. You're accountable to them in a completely different way. Like, of course I'm going to feel more accountability and I'm going to care more about somebody who lives in my country than somebody that's across the world. Of course I would think that. It's not even a question.
Wait, no, they're not. Wait. But the underlying
Don't forget to get in here.
they're human beings with dreams and different opinions, or maybe even the same opinions and same exhibiting the same stages of life that you're exhibiting, and therefore all life must be cherished, and their lives should be no different in your analysis. If we're looking at like right and wrong, their lives are no different, even if they disagree fundamentally with you culturally. They don't deserve to be bombed.
No. I don't want to have them bombed. Like, that's why I don't want to support Israel. I don't want to have anything to do with it. I don't want to support this. I don't want to have anything to do with it.
Israel is still bombing them.
Sure.
And when you say one culture is inferior in the process of them being wiped out, saying that you're okay with them being wiped out and not saying that you support them makes it feel like you're fine with the way that things are unfolding.
I don't want to involve. I don't want to involve and entangle the country.
One more spike color
in
coming.
another issue like that. I don't want to be involved with it one way or another. And no,
I can't.
I don't.
Blue or green? Blue or green?
If they stopped getting
Green.
bombed,
Green.
they would just start being accepting of these other people with these different identities.
Well, you don't know because we've never.
Well, we do know because
experienced
there's
that.
other countries that are part of that same region that have the same laws, like Saudi Arabia or Qatar.
But they're not the same people. You do understand that, right? Like
they're
even
coming from the
culturally
same.
speaking.
They're coming from the same culture and they're coming from the same religion.
No, that. Asmongold,
do you really think that
I don't know how to describe this to you?
Okay.
Well, one, because you're talking to someone who is from that culture and from that region, who is like of a Muslim background, comes from a 98% Muslim country. So, and you know what my fucking opinion is in general. You know what my worldview is. So I think you understand that there's a genuine diversity of thought there.
Yes,
Monopolizing an entire region of people is literally just.
You're allowed that diversity
Range,
of thought
get ready to
because
kill
you're
the
not
whelps.
No, that's not true. There are plenty of Turkish people who fight back against the Turkish government currently, and Turkey was significantly more secular, many years ago before the Erdogan regime came through and utilized.
There's a whelp bin.
Utilized
Millie.
religion as a
Careful,
bastardized
Cata.
version of religion.
This one's gonna drop a pool. Get it out if you can.
Yeah, trying. Oh shit.
Repression, Turkey is still far more modernized and far more tolerant than some of these counterparts that you're talking about.
Oh, you need to swap. We're not gonna be able to.
Like singular attitude that
Meta,
every single person from this region has. Just like there is no singular attitude in the United States of America. That's why I gave you the example of like Christian fundamentalists living in a white enclave in Alabama versus fundamentalists that. Versus fundamentalists that exist
Simmer.
in the region.
Knut, try to get.
Not.
AoE taunting them.
There is
Red
no
on the pool.
monolithic understanding within the Muslim world. It is not. That is not
Can't
the case
get
at
them all
all.
back.
Oh, I have
And there have been plenty of plenty of initiatives to fight against social repression in these countries. It's just that it is
Careful, a free orb is coming in. Care.
Yeah,
these sorts of
move.
strategies when you're too busy worrying about like if America is going to bomb you or not. That's the point.
Do you think
Or if
Dubai
America
is
props
worried
up-
about America bombing them?
It can't get them out.
Dubai?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
keep dispelling
Dubai
people.
is the other
It's
side
needed.
Dubai is the other side of the equation. That's the point. It's either you're worried about America bombing you, so you can't even engage in any sort of like initiative to fight back against.
Ranged, get ready to kill
to
whelps.
fight back against your own government.
Kill them.
Or the American government is offering you so much security in terms of like the military that a violent repression is all but inevitable if you try to push back. The point, however, is that do you think that there are no homosexuals living in Dubai? Of course there are. It's more so that they are
Kill these
repressed
ones.
and are unable to fight back because
No,
America
the
has propped
slicers.
up these monarchs
Get
and
out,
giving
Jung.
them a shit ton of weapons to be able to continue
Oh,
dominating their own citizens.
I think that you blame too much of all of this on America.
Survive.
I think that America does play a role
It's
in
not.
this.
Forget America. It doesn't matter. America is a catch-all term here.
Sure.
So, like, it's whoever is like offering
Look for slicers.
religious fundamentalists
Slicers, orbs.
an opportunity to continue
Breath soon.
dominating their own population. If it wasn't America, it'd be a different country if they were doing the same thing. It just happens to be that it is America right
nice
now
one.
because it is the global hegemonic superpower.
World first.
Sure. Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. I think that the big problem is that if you have a religion and you are basing your culture off of that religion, and that religion is used to oppress people,
tequila.
that type of culture is inferior. And whether that changes in the future, whether anything happens in the past, is irrelevant. At this current point, the way that they handle things is awful. It is absolutely
There is
awful.
no, but also again, we have.
I
to
will give you a
recognize
GG's and thanks
that,
for it.
like, Palestinians are not handling anything
Yeah,
but
that's right.
just a genocide.
See you next
right
week.
now.
You're
So
completely
there is
right.
no.
Alright, guys.
Okay, so when you recognize that,
Thanks for
and you
raid.
talk about
Every Tiger Squad member. Beer gang. I'll sadly see you next
the
week.
barbaric nature or the
Really,
nature of like
if we really want to
Palestinian
do like
existence
heroes in paradise, we have to step it up.
analyzing it within the framework
I
of
never said
76
that it
years
was.
of-
I
Hashtag
never
no
said that
divide.
it was barbaric or their existence. I said that their behavior and the way that they treat people is bad. It's extremely bad,
Yeah.
and it's inferior to
It's
ours.
not. It's not
It's
a.
not
It's not
bad?
a real thing at all. No,